You ever feel like the childlike wonder of opening packs full of random cards and sticking your favorites into a deck has been sucked out of the game? Decks today are all about optimizing hand trap ratios and playing the most optimal strategies possible, but where's the fun in that? In this series, we're trying to get to the highest rank in Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, Master 1, by only opening Master Packs after every single win. But since we have already reached Diamond, we have entered Master Mode. Now we take 2 Master Packs after every single win. Credit to Cimo and Hausman for inventing. Playing Master Duel Masochist makes me feel like I'm playing a totally new game. But do you know what else can make you feel like you're playing a totally new game?
Are you ready to take your Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel play experience to a new level? The Untapped GG Companion is here for you. Use the deck tracker to know exactly what cards you have in your deck, and to go over any cards you aren't familiar with yet by hovering over them. It instantly updates when you draw a card, and automatically hides if you check your extra deck or graveyard. This is the perfect tool to help you master a new deck. The Untapped GG Companion also lets you import decks directly into the game in seconds. Copy any YDK or YDKE deck string, create a new deck in-game, click the Start Auto Import button, and let us take the wheel. Once the duel is over, check your win rate on your personal stats page. Brag among your friends and share your decks so they can import them into the game too. Start your path to master today by downloading the Untapped GG Companion at ygom.untapped.gg.
Alright, what's up guys? We are back with a crazy episode. It is the 150th episode. It's actually kind of like the One Piece of Masochist challenges. We're so deep into this, it's actually kind of crazy. But today we're doing a special episode. I'm saving my packs until the end of the episode, so we're going to open a ton of packs all at once. On top of that, we have a new way to play today, which is, I'm going to show you guys in 1 second, but we have a totally new way to play. We're not just going to be playing one deck, we're going to be playing a lot of different decks. That's why last episode I asked you which decks you guys like the most, and you guys basically told me these 5 here. The rest of these are good. Some of them are just underpowered. Some of them are like variants of this deck. Some of them are really underpowered, like Cosmo and I don't know, like the Chaos deck, and like they're fun decks in gold, but unfortunately we're way up high right now. I was actually gonna throw in one of our very first decks too, just to kind of commemorate it, but I think this is too early. We're just gonna get beat up in platinum if I try to play this right now. Alright, so here we've added the 5 decks. I've tested the wheel, so it's been spun once, but these are the 5 decks here. We have Tenyi Stun going second, and Diamond 2 and Marincest. These have been our most successful decks. We've made the deepest runs with these decks. And now we're just going to spin this wheel, and the first deck we play today is going to be this exactly. Now, from here on in, if we win with the deck, we just continue to play with it. If we lose with the deck, then we switch it out. We just go right back to this wheel, and then we grab a random deck. So I'm going to see what exactly we're going to be able to play first here. We are playing Stun. Almost had going second trap. So we're going to play the Stun deck. I didn't know this came with applause. It's actually great, like a press conference. We're gonna go play Stun then. All right, so this is our Stun deck. It is a pretty solid deck, honestly. It's always been a pretty solid deck. It's one of our strongest decks. We've converted it a few different times. I think we've converted this deck a few different times. We've pulled crazy stuff for it. We pulled 4 barrier statues, Fossil Dyna, Aura Paragon, which is basically Condemned Witch, is basically an Aura Paragon. Like, we've pulled crazy stuff. I think I actually adjusted it since last time too, because you guys gave me some suggestions on what to take out, what to put in. But look, this deck is crazy. Also, we've pulled more copies of this too. I don't know if I should add more. I don't even know what to take out. Maybe I'll take it out as we play along, but we'll save it and let's go play our Stun deck. Okay, we lost a coin flip. Our opponent actually let us go first, which is kind of crazy. We have a hand that is... It really depends on what they're playing, but this is not a bad hand, because even if they chose for us to go first, we do have kind of protection and stuff, which is nice. We'll start with the Time Tearing Morganite for sure, and we'll just start with this. We get our extra draws. As long as these floodgates are enough to keep us around, it's going to be good. We'll just have to see how much they do. I don't know how much these floodgates will do, but we'll just set everything and pass. Like I said, this actually isn't horrific. We just gotta... I just don't know what they're playing. But this was not a horrific hand, actually. This is like... We just don't have any monster presence. If we could have had a barrier statue here, it would have really put things over the top. But I guess Necro Valley against a lot of decks can be good. They're playing this, which is a little concerning, because that means they don't give a shit about anything. That's when they activate that. Okay, they're playing Fire Kings. And Fire Kings... How can I beat this? Can I beat Fire Kings? Crazy enough, the Blockout Curtain is actually really good against Fire Kings because it can prevent his monsters from getting destroyed. But also, Necro Valley is outrageously good against Fire Kings. He's going to add Ponyx. I'm definitely going to Fiendish Chain that Ponyx 1,000,000%. Yep, that gets the special summon itself. Yeah, that's a concern for sure. You can destroy a card, right? And destroy one fire monster in the deck. Honestly, though, I kind of want to stop this, because what does Ponyx do? Ponyx lets him search. Ponyx would have searched this or Kieran. And let me just double check with the Kieran. Yeah, Kieran's the dangerous one, but this is all one effect, so I couldn't stop Kieran if I wanted to. So I think I'm just gonna Fiendish Chain the Sacred Fire, this one right here, the Grunix, because Grunix is really strong. The Ponyx we can do something else with, but I think I just destroy this. If he's got something, he can tag these out. This is a deck that can just like. Yeah, see, they can do something like this. Yeah, so you can destroy this and then destroy one of... But what's cool is I can block out Curtain to protect myself, too. Which is kind of nice. There's no point to do this. Doesn't really help us. But I can definitely block out Curtain. Use the effect now. Yes, I'm going to use the effect now. To protect my card. And then both of those will get destroyed. That'll trigger, too. And that will unfortunately resolve. He's going to destroy Barong. Yep. And now he's going to summon the Ponyx. Ponyx, again, I think I'm going to negate this because this card is just kind of crazy on summon. It lets him search a Spell Trap, which can let him get to the one that destroys on both our fields. So right now we have this Fiendish Chain doing nothing, so me sending it to the graveyard doesn't actually matter. So I'll send it. I don't really have a concern with that. So I'll Forbidden Droplets this. Again, we want really minus on these resources, but I honestly didn't have much of a choice just because, like I said, I didn't draw like a monster. But the cool thing is next turn, we have Time Tearing. So as long as we can survive a couple turns, I think we're going to be in good shape. Because we do have 2 normal summons, 2 draws every single turn. That actually is pretty crazy. As long as we can draw into some useful cards here. So that's not useful here, and that is not that useful either. So it is, yeah, Fire Barrier Statue is not super useful. But I guess it can protect us from battle, maybe. It can maybe protect us from battle. This can be added back, but if I destroy it, it won't matter. He's going to activate this. This is going to get negated by Necro Valley. This is also going to get negated by Necro Valley once I run over it. So we'll go to battle with the Barrier Statue. Again, if we just drew any other Barrier Statue, it would have been better off, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Usually Fire Barrier Statue is pretty good. Like, it's one of the better Barrier Statues out there. Because there's a lot of light dark decks in the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah, that won't come back in the standby phase. But he can trigger something. Like, he can trigger, yeah, this in Graveyard, but it's negated because of Necro Valley. So it doesn't matter. And then we'll just set the Destruction Durama and just pass on this. We do have the ability, and this is crazy that this might come up, to prevent one of our opponent's cards from getting destroyed, which will actually perhaps actually come up in this duel. That's like, it really is, like, that might actually come up, because if he needs to destroy something for, like, Kieran, I can just prevent him from destroying it. Yeah, this won't happen. It's doesn't matter. It's negated. Can't add it back. Yeah, Necro Valley is just outrageously good. I don't even remember, did I add, what's his name? The card, I actually didn't even add the guy that searches Necro Valley. Harpy's Feather Duster. Nothing I could do about that. Nothing I could do about that. He drew the out. There's nothing I could do about that. It happens, but yeah, sometimes that just happens, and you have to just live with it. He's playing like a 48 card deck. He banished 10, and somehow, some way, he still did not banish the Harpy's Feather Duster. Which sucks. It actually really does suck for us, because we kind of had him on the ropes there. Like, what else did he have? Everything else was just not good enough. Now he's going full combo, and I have a Fire Barrier Statue. That's the other crazy thing, is like Fire Barrier Statue. If this was any other Barrier Statue, if this was light, we would have been good. If this was dark, we would have been good. But it just so happens that it was fire against the Fire Kings. Okay, he's gonna summon Grunix. Destroy my monster. Yep. I guess we just see if he can OTK us here. We do, like I said, we do have 2 draws per turn, so that could get us somewhere. 2 draws per turn is pretty decent. I'm pretty sure he can put, as long as he can summon one more big monster, he can finish this off. Yep, he's going to destroy the courtier. Yep, he's going to summon this from hand for free. Alright, he's going to go into Promethean Princess. Yep. That's, I mean, he had game on board. He just linked it all away. This is crazy. Like, I had this, like, this was stopped. Like, all of this was not happening. Then he just opened, like, the God card. Is that game on board? It is game on board. Yeah, that's just unfortunate. That's just really unfortunate. And what's crazy is, like, we literally play the outs. We play this. We play the other ones. And we literally play the outs. But it didn't matter. Alright, so let's spin again. I'm going to click it here. Yeah. I accidentally, like, when I tag out, I click it by accident. And we'll click it again. We'll see what we get. We get the Tenyi deck. So we get to play this now. The Tenyi deck is next. Okay. Yeah. Or never mind. Is that Marincess or Tenyi? I don't even know. Did I just delete that? No, it was Tenyi. Why does it do that? I click on it and it deletes it. What? It's so weird. I have to, like, retype it in. Yeah, it's weird. This wheel, like, deletes what you used and then spins again. It's weird, but you know what? It's getting the job done. Okay, so next up we're playing the Tenyi deck. This is another deck. This is a deck that I actually accidentally deleted and I had to rebuild from scratch. But overall, this deck has been pretty good for us, especially in gold. It really bullies people in gold. But this is our most recent build of this deck. Yeah, just we'll see how it goes. Oh, and also, like, on a positive note, we actually pulled Emergence recently, which is really good because it searches the Sword Souls, either one of them, and one Emergence into Taya equals guaranteed Synchro 8, which is cool. Okay, so some way, somehow, our opponent once again let us go first. I have no idea why, but they let us go first, and I'll take it. This hand is... It's one of those hands that's just... It's got two things that do the same thing, and that's kind of annoying. Because we have the Psy Reflector package, which summons a level 8 Synchro, and then this, which also summons a level 8 Synchro. So either one summons a level 8 Synchro. I guess we start with this by baiting our opponent into something. I guess we start with that. If they have an Ash, we bait it, because that way we don't burn a normal summon and then get Ash. They have a Maxi, even worse than an Ash, but we have an Ash ourselves to stop the Maxi. I mean, I guess I do that. This is a horrific trade. So if I click Ash... If I click on this Ash Blossom, I get to keep playing. Yeah, I mean, I might as well, but I give up my Ash, and my hand isn't exactly perfect here. Which, like I said, kind of sucks for us. So we're going to click Max C. Yep, we're going to negate that. Sword Soul Emergence. We're going to let Taya, because we don't have any worms available to us. Now, if I think a couple plays ahead, Taya can mill a worm, which I don't think any of the ones we have, because we don't have the level 7, so we can't extend. We can just mill a worm and that's it. I think it's better to use the Psy Reflector package, because if I use this, I can get the important stuff. Like I can get my bricks out of my deck here. I think it's probably slightly better. The other advantage of Taya is I could have used Taya. If I normal summon Taya, activated its effect, I could have used the cycle, but I mean that doesn't really change anything, because then what do I cycle into, like a Tenyi, and then I special summon it and I pass? Like, it's not gonna, especially since the token. Yeah, I think we just unfortunately we just passed. This is all we have. Next turn we have the same thing. This is kind of an issue with this deck, is it's like again, it's like one of those things, like I don't know how I managed to do it. It doesn't have a lot of normal summons. It's the Psy Reflectors, Taya, and Moyi are the only normal summons in this deck, but I swear to God, I always manage to open them together. I have no idea. You have all... Look at these special summons. These are all special summons. And I, some way, somehow, always open like 3 normal summons together. Honestly, I don't think we're going to win this one. They're just going to go full Blue Eyes combo. I have 0 interruptions. Again, I have no idea why I open. I always open 4... I open 4 normal summons. Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. But that's unfortunate. Gotta go switch. Alright, let's try another one here. So we've got 5 decks again. We'll see which one we get. It tries to delete the deck after I do the results, but hopefully this time it sticks around. I guess we're playing the same deck again. Tenyi Sword Soul. We get to run it back with Tenyi Sword Soul. We got Tenyi. Oh, that's why I keep clicking remove instead of close. The big highlighted letter. So I guess we're playing Tenyi yet again. Okay, so this is our 3rd coin flip loss in a row. I mean, do I even have to say how absolutely outrageous that hand is? It's just insane. But yeah, this is our. We'll see what they're playing. They're playing punks, which means this is going to be a while. Never mind, they're playing goblins, goblin bikers. And this deck is like really tough to play against going second, because they get to steal, and we have no hand traps. I mean, we opened like comically bad. This was even worse than the last one. Like comically bad. Same 3 of the same Tenyis. Assault Beast, our brick, and triple tactics, which will actually probably resolve, which is nice. All right, so he's gonna do quite a bit. He's gonna summon this guy right here, the big Gobanda, which is a really good card. Yeah, you can target face-up monster, attach his material. Like I said, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to win. I'm gonna try my best, but this is not by any means an easy duel. Goblin Bikers are a very good deck. They're not like that great meta-wise, but uninterrupted, they can set up a really good board. And he's gonna pretty much go uninterrupted. I mean, there's nothing that I can do. Like I said, this is like historically bad here. That is okay. That is okay. I didn't expect him to do so little. He did like incredibly not as much as I thought he was gonna do. So he has the biker, these two. He probably has some way to exceed summon during my turn. Heavenly Dragon Cycle is cool, actually. That's not bad. I guess we'll start. We might as well activate Assault Beast to try to bait an Ash. Like, we might as well. This guy, I have 3 normal summons. I don't think this guy's going to come up as a normal summon. I think we just bait an Ash Blossom. We'll just activate this, see what he's got. If he's got Ash Blossom, Call by the Grave, we're hoping that he wastes something on this card. He doesn't. I had to do it. I think it was the right move there. So we'll activate the Shithana. I'll activate that first. We don't have to go into the non-effect monster yet. I think we just go into Heavenly Dragon Cycle. We could just search the hand. We don't even need to do anything else. Like I said, triple tactics. I'll see what I can do here. He's going to go with this. Okay, so he's going to special summon that back. Okay. And then he can do this effect next. He can take my monster. So he can special summon that, and he can trigger this effect to take my monster if he wants to. And then, yep, he's going to do this. This does target, which means I can tag it out for the Heavenly Dragon Cycle, which I will be doing. I was going to do that regardless. So it's actually a good thing he did it in response, because I, regardless, had to do that effect anyway. So if I get that off the board, he takes nothing. And he activated a monster effect. I think here, we just add Moe. Moe is the best to add. It activates on summon. And then I can do stuff with it. He's going to do this. Fizzles. This special summons another one. Yep. So he's going to summon a ton of monsters here. And my hand is a little bit awkward. I don't know if I should draw or take a card out of it. I should probably draw. I mean, there's no point to... Is this once per turn? You can only use this. Yeah, so this is once per turn. It seems like his only interruption right now. So I think we should go triple tactics. Talents. And draw 2 cards. I think that's the best play we've got right now, and he doesn't seem to have any interruptions. This isn't bad. I think we can summon Moe, activate this effect. We also could have gotten Sire Reflector package is actually dead right now. I think we just reveal this because I mean, our opponent kind of knows we've got this in our deck already. He's going to activate this. It's a random punk card, which sucks for me. Yeah, that sucks for me. And from here, I think we just lose again. I think we just... Sometimes you draw these hands that are like comically bad. And I think this is one of those situations. Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I have no follow-up. I have nothing left to do. I drew 3 of the same Tenyi. They're all once per turn, so I couldn't like summon another one. Like right now, if I had any other Tenyi, any of the level 4 Tenyi, I could have... If I had any other level 4 Tenyi, I could have just gone into a Baguska, flipped everything to defense, and that would have done something. But honestly, I'm looking at there's no way I can do anything. Even though this guy is like historically underperforming with what he's doing, so am I. Like, so am I. Look at this hand. I have 5 cards in my hand, and none of them are usable. All right, this guy's going to the XYZ armor pack. I think it's a wrap. He's going to go into this. He's going to XYZ summon 4 times. He's going to take my monster. It's over. Alright, so let's spin it again. The Tenyi deck, it's a deck that, like, sometimes it really does underperform outrageously. So we got Marincess this time. I thought it was going to be Tenyi again. We'll play Marincess. I haven't played Marincess in quite some time, so I'm actually kind of excited to go play it. Okay, this is our Marincess deck. I don't think we've pulled anything that we should be adding. We haven't pulled, like, any generic crazy cards lately, other than Lightning Storm and Alpha King of Beasts. I think this is fine. One Lightning Storm is fine. We have this horrible habit of drawing it turn 1 when we can't use it. So I think it's actually perfectly fine to just play the deck as is. Okay, so this coin flip we actually won. Hopefully the hand's pretty decent. It is playable hand for sure. It is playable for sure. We'll start off with Shathana. It's not the best hand, but it is playable. So we'll start off with Shathana. We'll see what we can do here. I hope they don't have a Maxi, or here we go. Yep. I swear to God, guys, I'm trying. I swear to God. I swear to God, like, what am I supposed to do? Let me see what's in this extra deck. Do I play Baguska in this deck? I don't. I don't think I do. Nope, I don't play Baguska. I should add Baguska, but I don't play Baguska. I have Time Thief. Honestly, I think we just pass. We have 2 hand traps, so I think we just pass. I don't know what to say. You can't play into Maxi. It'll just kill you. It will just kill you. This has been a really unlucky start. But it's the challenge. This is why it's so difficult. This is why it's so difficult. The bad luck's not supposed to be included. You know, it's not, but we kind of get stuck with it sometimes. They're playing Fiendsmith. Possibly Pure. Snake Eye, Fiendsmith, great. What's crazy is this didn't even win them the game. It was the Maxi. If they win, it's not because of this stuff. It's because of the Maxi. Because we actually would have had some interruptions there. We had Ghost Ogre, the Bestial. We would have actually had some decent interruptions. But what's going to win him this game is actually going to be that one card that just prevents me from doing anything. He's going to activate this to go grab one out of the deck. Not much I can do there. Not much I can do there at all. Yeah, he's going to grab Engraver to grab the spell. Actually, never mind. He just grabs Engraver just to grab Engraver. Not anything to do with the spell. Activate this to equip this dude back. You can send a monster. I don't care. Honestly, that's fine with me. I'll save it for later to do something else with. You can do that. Yep, he's going to activate this. I'm going to send these 2. Again, there's not much I could do about that. He can send those 2 cards. He also could have just sent the Diabell Star. He also could have just sent this. Like, he could have just sent any number of these cards. He's a Snake Eye Ash. I'm just going to let him add and then special summon. He can send 2 special summon Snake Eye monsters from his deck, or, I mean, he can use this effect later, but the problem is he can just reborn this Snake Eye Ash anyway, so it doesn't matter that he does this right now. So he's going to add Poplar, which obviously we all saw coming. Yep. Nothing I could do there. Ghost Ogres again. We kind of have these obscure hand traps. Sometimes they come up, sometimes they don't. Like if this was an Ash, I could have Ashed something. I could have Ashed this. I would have Ashed Snake Eye Ash. I could have Ashed the original Sinful Spoils. That would have been another phenomenal Ash. But I guess I'll just save the Ghost Ogre for, like, I'll save the Ghost Ogre for the Promethean Princess, and I'll save the Bestial Magnamut for whenever Fiendsmith stuff starts happening again, because right now, unfortunately, none of this is actually doing anything. Like, let's say I pop this. Okay, now what? Now what? Yep, he's going to activate Snake Eye Ash, send. Not much I could do about that. Like I said, even if I popped it, he could have just made a Promethean Princess, summon it back, activated it again, so it wouldn't have done anything. If he activates this effect, see, even like this effect isn't even that great. Like if he activates this to put this in the background, I Ghost Ogre, it's like, okay, this card floats also. Like everything floats. Like Ghost Ogre's just doing nothing in this matchup. Bestial Magnet was supposed to do something in this matchup, but this guy's got, yeah, this guy's got everything to play around this, so it doesn't matter. I'm going to activate the Fusion Summon. So, Fiend Monster. He's got some targets in graveyard. I think right now would be a good time to Bestial Magnamut. And I'll just Bestial Magnum the Engraver because he hasn't used the effect yet. So I'll just try to use it on that. We'll see what he's got. Oh, Bestial Magnum, banish that. He does have the field and the graveyard, so he had things, but I guess he doesn't get the fusion summon, and then we get the search. Yep, don't want to Ghost Ogre my own monster. We can do this immediately. Place that into the back row. Again, like I can pop this with Ghost Ogre, but I'm actually just making the situation worse for myself because I'm giving him 2 bodies if I do that. Alright, he's gonna Contact Fuse out of the back row. This card's really good too. The Snake Eye Doom dude. What is this guy? Does this guy float when he's destroyed? No, I think Ghost Ogre might actually be good on him just because he's 3,000 and he's tough to deal with. And I don't really have any other out for him right now that I can think of. So I actually kind of want to... Yeah, I will Ghost Ogre him because, again, he's just kind of just a big monster. And this way he sticks on 2 monsters. You can't get to the Promethean Princess. So we'll just Ghost Ogre that. Destroy it. My monster still gets locked up in the back row, but it's not the worst. The Promethean Princess, yep. This was the other Ghost Ogre target. He's going to use this effect. Alright, so now they're going to activate Sharvara of all things. Why that's here, I don't know. He's... Honestly, I think we're wasting everybody's time by sticking around here. I don't have any more interruptions. I just have 1 2,000 defense monster. Even if this managed to protect my life points, I have 1 Bellissima. Which any Marincess is partial combo. It's not full combo, but I don't think this is enough to do anything. Plus, he's going to be able to link my monsters away right now. I don't think that there's anything we can do here. This is really unfortunate. Like, this has been such a cold start to today. It's like every duel is like Max C, 4 normal summons that are all conflicting. Even the stun duel, it was like hilarious. It was just like we drew the Fire Barrier statue against Fire Kings. Alright, let's spin it again, see what we get here. We're off to a cold start, I'm not going to lie. So we'll see what we can do. We got stun again. Again, we got stun again. Any one of these decks, these have been our best decks, so if they're losing, you know it's bad. Alright, so we've lost a coin flip. The hand isn't actually bad. It's actually very reminiscent of our Going Second Trap deck. Like, really reminiscent of our Going Second Trap deck. Except we drew Time Tearing Morganite, which I don't usually play on my Going Second Trap deck. He's going to start with a Fusion Destiny. These people are unbelievable. There's going to be another one of those duels where it's like, we don't lose to him, we lose to Phoenix Enforcer. It's like, we don't lose to him, we lose to Max C. It's like, we always lose to some one stupid card. And this is looking like one of those situations. But he's actually playing hero, so he's probably going to go full combo on top of that. God, who do we have here? Malicious. I hope he links them away. Never mind. Increase. Yeah, today has been rough. Like, today's been a rough start. Like, really, like, very unlucky, like, starts today. And it sucks. Yeah, it sucks. He's going to link those away. Thank you. Never mind. Plasma. That's actually the best thing that could have happened. That literally is the best thing that could have happened. I swear to God, that is the best thing that could have happened. If he had just kept 1 Phoenix Enforcer on board, we probably would have lost this duel. That is the best thing that could have possibly happened. Yep, he's going to gain some... I don't care. I mean, I have Storming Mirror Force, Dogmatic Punishment, Fiendish Chain. Like, I have 3 outs to this. This is the best thing that could have happened to us. That's great. After a little bit of a tough duel, start there. We might be able to clean this up. So that's actually not bad. We're going to start off with Time Tearing. They don't have Ash because, it's all back row. But they could be playing some other weird stuff. But we'll start with the Time Tearing. Solemn Judgment on the Time Tearing Morganite. Thank God we have other stuff. Thank God we have other stuff. For real, thank God. We'll activate the Blockout Curtain. That is a crazy Time Tearing. Like, that is a crazy Solemn Judgment. The Solemn Judgment on that is a little insane. We have plenty of stuff. We can't activate monster effects right now, but this guy doesn't have any protection. He's just kind of here. Like, he's like skill drain, but he doesn't actually have any protection for himself. So I can, like, target it, destroy it, like a Fiendish Chain. I can do whatever I want to this guy, yeah. He's going to go to battle phase. I actually think Storming Mirror Force wouldn't be bad, but what do we have for Dogmatic Punishment? Again, I don't even remember. Does it start a combo of any kind for us? The Dogmatic Punishment, I don't think it actually does help us to Yeah, I don't have any like crazy dogmatic punishment. I have this, but I have nothing to negate right now. I kind of want to Storming Mirror Force here, just because this is 3 tributes, so it's not like he's ever getting it back ever again. I think I kind of want to do that. I could always Fiendish Chain it too, but then I got to deal with it. I think this is actually pretty good stuck in his hand. I'll just send it back to his hand, unless he has another Solemn. Mask Change too. Whatever he summons, if it's not in defense, is getting sent back to the hand. But I think I'm just going to Solemn Warning that. Yeah, I think I could. There's so many options here. I could Solemn Warning. It doesn't tribute for cost. I could Dogmatic a Punishment. I could Solemn. Like, there's so many options here. There's so many options. Yeah, I could Dogmatic. I think Dogmatic a Punishment is actually not bad, because then I get to destroy this monster. This fizzles. He has one card left. I think this is actually better. I think we just Dogmatic a Punishment. Yep, target this. Target this dude. Nope, don't want to do that right now. Then I just save the Solemn Warning for something later. In terms of what do we send, Mirological is no point. I guess we can just send the Tri-Brigade. Dude, I think we just send him. Actually, he's a big-ass monster. He might come up later. I think we just send, like, Sue Ship. We just send that, pop that. This goes nowhere, it fizzles. This goes nowhere, it fizzles. So we got outed his monster, and he lost his Mask Change. So now we just actually have to draw something useful, like a barrier statue or something like that. Goes in against heroes is not bad, but we really don't actually need that right now. That time-tearing double draw would have really helped right now. This deck has a low monster count, but at the same time, you only ever want to draw like one monster. You don't want to draw like 3 monsters with this deck. You want to draw one monster and nothing else. He's going to start with E Emergency Call. That's a great start for him. It's like searches his entire archetype. We have Fiendish and Solemn Warning. They're both good right now. Yeah, whatever I think I'm just going to Solemn the Stratos. Number 1, it stops with search. Number 2, it gets it off the field. I could also Fiendish Chain, but I don't want to do that. I want to do this because, again, I just want it off the field so I can start attacking. That way, if I draw a monster, I can just go right to battle. He's at half his life points. I need to get to something that can actually do some damage. That's actually not a bad one. I also could have saved it for like a Miracle Feud. You got to be kidding me. I can't even activate that right now. That sucks. Okay. You have duels like this sometimes. Sometimes I play the stun deck and I draw 4 monsters, and I'm shocked. I'm looking at it like, how did I possibly draw 4 monsters? And sometimes you go 4, 5, 6 turns into the duel, and you're like, can I please see a monster? And that's the number 1 reason why this deck just does not win. Like, again, like this is the number 1 reason why I'm very hesitant when some of you guys, and this is not all of you, but some of you guys are like, yeah, the stun deck's definitely our best deck. Because number 1, going second is a little tough, and number 2, look at what you're watching right now. Like, I can't see them. I have monsters in this deck. Another Stratos. Yep. Yep, sure. We're going to go ahead and definitely Fiendish Chain that. Let him get stuck on this Stratos. I'm going to deal with the Stratos later because I have Moon Mirror and I have this guy, Royal thing. I have this thing too. So I have ways. He's going to activate Honest Neos. He can't attack, but he's going to buff up his own monster. By all means. I don't care. He doesn't realize the Fiendish Chain doesn't just negate. It also prevents you from attacking. So he's going to, he's going to just squander that. He threw that away for nothing. Kashtira Ogre, beautiful. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, let's just see what this, target, this can't be destroyed by battle. The turn players, if the turn player's opponent takes damage. So I'm the turn player, he's the opponent. If he takes damage, he can activate the effect to special summon a big ass monster. I mean, a monster in general, not big, but just a monster in general. So I don't want to do that right now. I don't want to help him. So I'm just going to summon Kashtira Ogre right now. And he's going to imperm. That is, I was going to say it's fine, but it's actually kind of not fine because I kind of wanted to be able to keep that around, but it's fine, I guess. Can't activate that, no point. So we'll just attack over this. We'll do some decent damage. He's going to be able to increase, I think. All right. Never mind. Oh, Fiendish Chain. Okay. Thought he had increase or something like that. Main phase 2. I can activate this dude, or this thing right here. So that way if they attack us, we can summon a barrier statue. I guess that's not too bad. Yeah, I guess that's not too bad. The only thing that's dangerous is later. later, if I attack him, he can special summon something for free. So I think it's fine. I think we just leave it. I think we just end on this. We have Gozen, so I think Gozen is really good against heroes. As long as they start with like a hero that's not dark, Gozen is pretty good against heroes. So if he summons like a liquid soldier, like we got it. Yeah, end phase, awesome. I think I made the right decision not activating that royal dude thing. Another Kashtira Ogre. Okay, well, it is what it is. I can't really do much else right now. I gotta just attack. Again, this is like the weird unluckiness today. Like, 2 Kashtira Ogres when... he can definitely draw that. Mask Change, Ferris, Liquid Soldier, Solid Soldier. Okay, so he could definitely draw this. I don't care. He could draw this. He doesn't have any monsters on board. This is probably a hand trap. So, Ferris is a combo starter. I'm going to banish that. But he can definitely draw that. He could definitely draw a Plasma that he can't summon right now. He can definitely draw that. He can activate something. Nope. End phase. Okay, he's going to go straight to the end phase. So one change that I might make now, I might get rid of this thing. Because this thing is, like, decent, but it can be really... you kind of need stuff already in play for it to be good. I guess we'll just summon out this Condemned Witch, activate search. See what we get here. We'll grab Forbidden Droplets. I think we should go to battle phase here. See, like this guy on Condemned Witch would be pretty good, because then it protects it from battle. Actually, no, Condemned Witch has to tag out anyway. And I don't even have to do anything. I just attack over this and wipe out. Yep, we got our first win. And this episode, like I said, we are saving packs. So we have 2 packs added now, because that's our first win, and we are both Platinum 4. So we get 2 packs added to our pile, and we get to play this deck again because it did win. Okay, so as interesting as this card is, it has bricked us several times in the past, and it's kind of one of those cards that's like kind of a little bit of a... Damn, is this... I don't want to say it's a win more card. We just have been a little bit unlucky with the draws. Like, we need to draw... Yeah, we need to draw, like, this, for example. As long as we draw, like, a barrier statue plus this, it's, like, amazing. But, like, we haven't been drawing a barrier statue plus that. So I kind of want to change it out for something, but I really can't even think of what to change. The only thing we've pulled recently is the Wall of Disruption. Like, that is the only thing I can even think of, but I swear to you, we have so many different cards that do this exact same thing. I kind of want to just keep this. I also have multiple blockout curtains now. So I have 2 blockout curtains, and I have the Decisive Battle of Goganda, so I could easily just replace this for a blockout curtain. And I think that wouldn't be too bad. I kind of do like this card because we haven't really seen its full potential. We used it once and it was really good, and then we used it again, and it was yeah, it's been kind of... I guess I'll take it out for now, and I'll put in the second blockout curtain. Blockout curtain kind of does more than that card. That card can actually come back to bite us. Blockout curtain just helps us, just plainly helps us. Okay, we have won the coin flip, which is awesome. We'll see what we get here. We have blockout curtain, defissure, Paragon. There can be only one. It's a very, very strong hand. It's a very strong hand. I don't know what they're playing, but this is a strong hand. This hand beats a lot of decks. He can max E right now. That would be smart. Yep. They always have it. Thank God against this deck, because it doesn't matter that they have it. Now, Aura Paragon. I have Gozen Match, plus there can be only one, plus Blockout Curtain. I kind of don't even want to put Aura Paragon into circulation. Aura Paragon's one of the... Crazy enough, this card's a one-of. Like, we play this at 1, we play 3 Condemned Witch, and we tag it out on our opponent's turn after they've normal summoned, but we just don't... Like, we just draw this instead of the other way. Oh, perfect. Perfect. They scoop. Alright, perfect. We have 2 more packs getting added, so a total of 4 packs now. Okay, this is what our opponent was playing. I can understand why they would scoop. I mean, this deck, unless you draw Starliege Save for it, it has a very tough time outing. It has a very, very, very tough time outing Aura Paragon. And he didn't even see the Aura Paragon yet. But this is a very interesting deck. It's just a Chaos deck, like a straight-up Chaos deck. He's playing Ghost Sister and Spooky Dogwood. He's not playing the new... This is like the original new Maxi. Like, this is the original Maxi. Then this came out afterwards. And this was like... Funny enough, we have this card. Like, should we be playing this card? I don't even know. Like, this card is... I think we used it one time against an FTK, and we somehow... You know, we got lucky, actually, and we managed to beef up our life points before we could lose. But this is another card. Like, I'm always like, should I play it? Should I not play it? It really only is good in time in, like, modern, like, TCG Yu-Gi-Oh! where you have the time rules, but like here, it's just like you gain life points, but your opponent has a ton of advantage, so it doesn't really matter to them. Okay, so we actually keep losing coin flips, but our opponents keep making us go first. This hand is absolutely outrageous. Like, it's actually good. Because we have Ultimate Offering, this. We have, like, this is actually a crazy hand. During your main phase or during our opponent's battle phase. So, I think we just summon this. And we set 2 and we pass. And we can actually summon 3 times. So, we can summon all of the other 2 barrier statues on our opponent's battle phase. So, as long as they don't draw one of the crazy board breakers, this is actually, like, really good. But, like, they just can't draw one of the crazy board breakers. We didn't draw any of our protection, so we didn't draw the blockout curtain or the other one. So, I mean, again, it's one of those... like, what can you really do, right? Our deck, we try to make it as consistent as possible, but there's only so many cards that we've pulled that do so many things, so we have to hope they just go to battle phase, and then we get the Ultimate Offering off, and that's our best bet. They're setting, which is nice. That's nice, but the way that people play in Platinum, sometimes they'll set and go full combo. Well, that sucks for us. He didn't. This is during main phase too, during your main phase, so it's fine. We can also normal summon on our main phase, which is cool. Blockout curtain, that is really good. I don't know what his face down is. I don't want to overcommit to something stupid here. I guess we'll start with this blockout curtain, which can actually protect the Aura Paragon. It can actually protect it. Yeah. He's gonna True Light. Okay, that's interesting. Use the effect. I guess he's gonna set a trap card. Yeah, sure. You can set the trap card. If he has a Blue Eyes, he can pop our stuff, but we have Blockout Curtain. So even if he manages to do that, we have protection. He's gonna go with Bingo Machine Go, Royal Rare. Okay, so I guess we just go summon this. Now that I know what he's got, I think we just summon this. Activate Ultimate Offering. Use the effect now. Why not? Why not? Summon this out. Cool. And now we just go to battle phase. And we've got 3 monsters that basically tell our opponent that they can't special summon. So, and they're all... Now that I know he's playing Blue Eyes, we've got... Yeah, like I said, just straight up can't special summon. And then we've got can't special summon as long as it's not fire. But you're playing Blue Eyes, so... It's not like it matters. And Blue Eyes has a tough time outing barrier statues because their normal summons are so damn weak. Other than the Ether Barrel, assuming he is playing that version of the deck. He's going to start with Bingo Machine Go, obviously. Again, the only thing we're really scared of is the trap card. Like, Majesty is the only card that we're really worried about. Other than that, like, I really don't care. It is searchable now, though, like, most of this stuff, so... Majesty's searchable. He's going to add himself a Blue Eyes. Sure, no problem. I guess if he's got Majesty, or he can activate this, set Majesty, the trap card. He has Blue Eyes in hand. I know he's only got 1 Blue Eyes because he revealed 3. So, if he has the trap card, or he just activates this, sets the trap card, passes, but these people don't read, so they don't realize that. They probably don't even know what Blockout Curtain does. And that's good for us. That's where we benefit. He's going to activate True Light, sure. Set a spell trap. Again, I'm expecting Majesty here. That would be the smartest thing to set. Ultimate Fusion. Okay, so maybe he has Majesty. The other thing with Majesty is we literally, again, we have 3 cards that all prevent him from special summoning. So it doesn't really matter if he pops one of them. Like, popping one of them is not going to change his situation because he's still got to deal with the other 2, which basically do the same thing. Yep, he's going to set a monster. I imagine it's probably Sage. Sage has 1,500 defense points. So, hopefully it's Maidens or something. Another Blockout Curtain. Yeah, the crazy thing is if he has a Sage face down, I just can't get over it. Yeah, I hope it's not Sage. So we'll attack with our strongest monster. Please don't be Sage. Please be Maiden. Please be Maiden. It is... Dictator of D. I didn't see that coming. It's a good thing I did attack with my biggest monster first anyway. I did not see Dictator of D coming at all. The second Blockout Curtain is insane too. He's going to set another spell trap card because now we can stop Majesty twice. He's going to Burst Stream. Again, if you have no way to summon Blue Eyes, you're just clogging your back row. There's no reason to even do that right now. I guess he's just hopeful that he's going to draw into one of his outs. We're going to activate the Blockout Curtain for sure. For sure, because now we have... They're not once per turn, I don't think. You can only use each effect once per turn. Well, you know what? That's fine, though. That's fine. They are once per turn, but, like, you know, over 2 turns, they're once per turn. Yeah, they are once per turn. But we might be able to stop something now and then stop something later. He's going to normal summon the Destiny Hero Denier. What do we have here? I could activate the... I'm just in shock. I have no idea why I did that. But I can activate Blockout Curtain to protect this. And I probably will, but I'm like kind of in shock that he just, like, what in the world did he just do that for? Destiny Hero Denier. He doesn't have any Destiny Heroes in the graveyard. I don't have to worry about this card in any way. I think we just click cancel. Oh, never mind. I thought I would be able to protect it with the Blockout Curtain. Oh, it's opponent's card effect. It was its own card effect. That's fine, though. If he attacks it, I just send something and just destroy it. It's fine. I didn't realize Blackout Curtain couldn't protect or a Paragon. There's always that like random small line of text. It was the other one that can protect it. Our Battle of Goganda. That's the card that can protect the Aura Paragon. But that's fine. It's not like, it might have been actually the correct play to let the Aura Paragon die because we have two monsters that do pretty much the same thing. So now if he activates the Blue Eyes Trap card, he just tries to pop these. We protect it and then we just probably win. But it depends on what he can do here. He's playing this out totally wrong. Again, I don't know if he has the trap card, if he's saving it for later. I don't know what he's doing. But 1,000,000%, I hope he's playing the trap card for his sake. Because he's playing every other dumb Blue Eyes card. And also Destiny Heroes. I don't know. This guy's like... This is why I love like early Platinum. Early Platinum is so fun. We're in Platinum 4 right now. It is so fun because you get all kinds of goofy decks like this. And for some reason, whenever we play our fun deck, we never play against the fun decks. Whenever we play our stun deck, we end up playing against the fun decks, and then whenever we play our fun, when we play our fun decks, we end up playing against something like insane. So he's gonna attack here. I think I'm gonna just Forbidden Droplets here, but for Forbidden Droplets, I think I don't need this anymore. I don't have 3 monsters, and I don't think I'm gonna be drawing 3 monsters anytime soon. I really don't need that, so I think we just Forbidden Droplets here, and just send that. Yeah, I think we just we click cancel, we let it get to damage step, and then we just activate Forbidden Droplets, send the Ultimate Offering now, and then this goes to half, and then he runs into this, loses his monster, and next turn I think we just attack for game. We have more than enough. We have 22. He's at 16. He wasted his normal summon. He set a bunch of nonsense in the back row. Even if he does have Majesty, we have a Blockout Curtain. We have everything covered. We have every single thing covered. We actually could have Blockout Curtained, just protected that barrier statue too, but that always leaves us fragile. Memories, another great card for this deck. So I think we just go to battle phase here. Memories is a card I was actually supposed to take out now that I think about it. Because Memories is... Yeah, it is supposed to be. It's supposed to be gone. It's not even supposed to be in this deck anymore. But yeah, I would say pretty easy win. They let us go first. They've been letting us go first all day long today. You know I had to check out this deck. This guy is playing a very interesting deck for sure. He's playing 0 Sages, 0 Maidens. 0. Maiden and Sage. None. Playing none of them. But he's playing Dust Tornado. Why are you playing Dust? Like on one hand, I could criticize. On the other hand, at least we're not playing against Fiendsmith. So you know what? Have fun. No, this is hilarious. This is this over Sage with Eyes of Blue, full combo. He'd rather have this. I'm shocked he didn't open this against us. They usually do that. All right, so this coin flip we actually lost. It's not a bad hand. It's not the worst. Certainly not the worst. We've had worse hands. Necro Valley, as I've learned, is kind of decent going second, depending on what they're playing. Like right now, it's probably pretty decent going second. It would have been obviously even better going first, but this doesn't affect us in any way. Oh my god, this guy doesn't even know what he's in for here. Doesn't even know what he's in for. Oh, an Ultimate Offering is crazy. Okay. Yeah, that's crazy, actually. Damn, I don't even know which one to go with here. I think we go with Condemned Witch. I think we go with Blockout Curtain, Necro Valley first. We activate Blockout Curtain. He's not going to evenly us, so I don't have to play around it because... What are these sleeves? They look kind of cool. I've never... Is that a Luber? Who the hell is that? I don't even know. It's like a room. I don't know what that sleeve is. I think we go with this. Alright, or do we... How much is... Yeah, I think we go with this. I think we go with this. Normal summon. We have the ultimate offering. I think we should go to battle phase. Attack directly. And then our monsters get turned to zombies. Yeah, go here. The alternative is to go Condemn the Witch. But I think this is... Because then, yeah, we go Condemn Witch, search the Forbidden droplets. We search that out. And then on our opponent's turn, we summon during the bear. Yeah, this is... Okay. Okay, he's going to summon out Incredible Ecclesia. If he tributes that, I'm fine with it. He's going to go to battle phase. Here, I think we just... It's quick effect anytime. During your main phase, but not during the battle phase. Sorry, Ecclesia. Sorry, Ecclesia. It's not my fault. I didn't write your card. Put the chaining on. Yep. So that will get canceled. End of battle step. Yep, we got to activate this now. Yep, use effect now. Yep, 500. Normal summon this. Activate this effect. Add Forbidden Droplets for free. They're awesome. And I think he special summoned this, right, too. Main phase 2. Before the end of main, I could probably Condemn the Witch into something else. Because I want to thin my deck. It's going to activate Lullaby of Obedience. There's no way this actually resolves against me. Barrier Statue of the Heavens. I only have one! I only ever pulled one! That's phenomenal. You know what's crazy? Even if I pulled 2, I could have activated Condemn the Witch in response to this and gotten it out of the deck. That's what's actually insane right now. Like, I could have chained it, summoned it to the field. He would have never, like... That's crazy. We only pulled 1. I wish I pulled 1. No card applicable. Sorry. We're doing a challenge here, buddy. This isn't a regular stun deck. We're not, we're not doing this because we want to. We're doing this because we have to. Poor guy. I'm telling you, these people try to get creative, and then we do this kind of stuff to them. No, it's sad. Let's see. Set a monster. When he tries to end a main phase, then I'll activate. End a main phase. Perfect. Exactly. I'll do this now. Or a Paragon. I'll probably just crash Aura Paragon with Ecclesia, because why not? I just out that. Barrier Statue. This could be an Ash Blossom, perhaps. I don't know. I don't know what that face down monster is. Storming's pretty decent, actually. That's not going to help us right now. Okay, leave me alone. Yep, auto. Actually, you know what? Ultimate Offering. Again, Ultimate Offering is really good, and then it just becomes dead. So actually, just Forbidden Droplets and get over these monsters. So I think I should go to battle phase here. I think I'll attack with the bigger monster over the face down. And we'll see what it is. It is a Droll. Okay. So we'll do that. And then I think we just attack with this, get rid of Ultimate. Again, we don't need it anymore. We're on 1 normal summon from here on in. So I think we just attack this. We'll see what happens here. Battle step, damage step, activate, droplets. Send Ultimate Offering. Which, by the way, we've opened multiple times now. We just send it to graveyard. Yep. Half this. This gets destroyed by our Barrier Statue. And then we have a pretty good situation here with this Storming Mirror Force. We still have Lockout Curtain, which we do open a lot. We do have 2 copies, but like, even when we were playing 1, we were opening it. He's going to set a card. Awesome. Awesome. Good to see. Good to see. He's going to set a card. Crackdown. Awesome. I'll take it. Definitely take it. Now, this guy's playing a weirdo deck, so these could be like Mirror Forces back here, and I'd be screwed. Or like a Storming Mirror Force or something like that, and I can get punished real hard. But if it was a regular Mirror Force, we would block out Curtain. Like I said, this guy's playing like Lullaby of Obedience, Incredible Ecclesia, Droll and Lockbird, like funny stuff all around. He relied on me being a normal human being, but I'm just, yeah, with this deck, you're not, none of us are normal. All right, we're going to re-rank up. So we actually ranked down because we just went on that like horrific losing streak, but now we re-ranked up, and I think that's 8 packs, so that's 4 wins. So we have 8 packs banked and ready to go, 8 master packs. So whenever we open those packs, I'm excited. We get to open bundles and stuff. We get to see what we get there. Some legacy tickets, cool. Okay, what was my opponent cooking? They're playing Zombie World with 1 Incredible Ecclesia. Zombie World, Horus. I mean, this looks like fun. This looks like a lot of fun. We have this card. Actually, this is another card I kind of forgot to add. I kind of forgot to add this. We actually pulled this card. When a card would be destroyed, when your opponent activates a card or effect that would destroy a card on the field, you can send. So we have another, I forgot we pulled this, but you need to play a dark monster in your deck to send. Which we have the barrier statue, but I don't really want to send the dark barrier statue to the graveyard. Probably not. But this is what our opponent was playing. Obviously, it's very rough for him. He could have maybe set something up, but I don't know what his opening hand was. Okay, so we have Dark Sacrifice here. I could also play this to also protect from things, but honestly, I think the Blockout Curtain and the Gogandas are just in every way more versatile than this card, because this only protects from card effects. It can send a Condemned Witch. So we play Condemned Witch and Barrier Statue. Actually, it was level 3 or lower. So we don't have anything to send. So it's kind of like, it's pointless. It's not as good as just our regular. Like these three are just so much better than this, because this can protect, like a Barrier Statue gets run over, this protects it, but this can only stop like Raigeki, Harpy's Feather Duster, which is good, but it's not nearly as good for our purposes. Okay, this coin flip we lost. It's a pretty good hand. If we had gone first, I think this would have been curtains, Blockout Curtain. It would have been case closed if we had won. There. Sometimes you just get blessed. Oof. Oof. Where's the ultimate offering when you need it? Where is the ultimate offering when you need it? So we'll summon Fossil Dine out. This is always, I can't imagine how a human being reacts to this. They probably see it. They're just like, okay, screw this guy. I'm not going to say what they're really thinking. I'm not going to say it, but they're not happy to see a fossil. No one's ever happy to see a Fossil Dino. Even another stun player is like, oh, this is going to drag on for an hour. No one is more unhappy than a stun player that is facing another stun. Have you ever played one of those games? It's absolutely horrific. It's a ruling nightmare. It's horrific. You sit down and Fossil Dino, they pass Fossil Dino. Oof. This isn't going to go so well. Oof. And they scoop. We have 10 master packs in the bank. That they definitely just closed off the app. They're done for the day. This is like, that's enough Master Duel for today. I bricked and I have to play against that. Okay, this is what our opponent was playing. They were playing Vanquish Soul. I'm not even going to pretend to feel bad. I hate playing against this deck. By all means, I'm glad this happened. I despise playing against this deck. All right, great news. We won the coin flip. So, great news for us. This hand is pretty decent. Pretty decent. I guess we can do something here. We're going to do something for sure. We'll definitely go Time Tearing to start. Yeah, Time Tearing to start. They're going to Mole Charm me. I don't think you understand what's about to happen, man. I don't think you understand what's about to happen. Now, unfortunately, again, this Condemned Witch is a little bit of a... Which one is that? Yeah, Mole Charm me. Condemned Witch is a little bit of an annoying card because it splits things over 2 turns, which is a little bit annoying. So we searched now. Thank God. Thank God. Maybe they'll have another Ash Blossom, but that's actually a really good thing that they ashed this, because they really should have saved it for the next thing. But it's fine. So we'll go that. Necro Valley. I'm not going to attach the Power of the Guardians yet, because there's no point. Yeah, because there's no point. And then we just go End Phase here. Just go End Phase. Power of the Guardians. If we survive this, not only are we drawing 2 cards per turn, but on top of it, we have Power of the Guardians to beef up whatever monster we have going in next. So we just got to see what they're playing, and then we're good. Ether Barrel. Oof. Ether Barrel. I could summon something here. Damn, I have nothing really that can help in this situation. So I honestly think we just wait. We just wait it out. I have nothing that can really help here right now. And he can get to... Unfortunately, he can get to this, and then he can get to Drill Beam next. There's very little... Yeah, there's nothing I can do here. He can get the Drill Beam. Yep, he's going to get the Drill Beam. Drill Beam is not activatable yet, because he has to have a normal monster or a Primate monster in hand. If he does, he does. Okay, he's setting. He's setting, which is good. He's going to link 1. Actually, Chaining On. I'm going to put Chaining On here. I actually have a little idea here. That actually was one of the best things that could have happened. So we're going to put Chaining On. He's going to add the field spell. He activates this field spell, and he's either going to summon a Sage or use the effect of the field spell. One of those 2 things is going to happen, or he's going to use this guy. So either way, if he normal summons, say we have a little plan here. I actually have a little plan. That actually saved us a lot. He's gonna normal summon. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, he's gonna normal summon, activate that to search. And now I'm gonna hit him with the Condemned Witch right now. Because he's out of normal summons now. He normal summoned that, he normal summoned that. He's out of normal summons. So here, I think we just summon the Aura Paragon. And now that basically turns off his turn because he can't summon Blue Eyes right now. He can activate that, that's fine. Yeah, he can activate that. And he can set True Light. And he can even put Blue Eyes into the graveyard, but this buys us a little bit of time, which is nice. He's going to do that. He's going to send Blue Eyes to the graveyard. Yep, he's going to send Blue Eyes. He's still not strong enough to get over our monster. He can set a spell trap card, sure. Yep. Wishes. Yep. I'm going to send Nibiru. Good. That was useless against us. It's going to add. That's not what I'm adding right now. Unless he's already got the trap card in hand. That was absolutely not what I'm adding right now. Yeah, he probably already had it in hand. But these Blue Eyes players do not like Majesty. I don't know why. They just don't fuck with it. They just do not fuck with Majesty. I think we just draw here. Draw 2. I forgot. We draw 2. Blockout Curtain. Oof, hopefully that resolves very quickly. So we're going to try to activate this. Just try to sneak in there real quick and just activate this before he realizes what it does. Because he might already have Majesty. I think he already has Majesty. And that's why he's going to set a card. Okay. That's fine. If he adds Majesty, it's fine. We have Blockout Curtain, so that's perfect. Yep, there's Majesty. He's going to set it. Should have done that sooner, honestly. Should have done that sooner. Because now we can power the Guardians. And just equip it to this. Now, what is the third power of this? It's 2 draws and 2 normal summons. And then we can't activate effects in hand of monsters. Okay, that's fine. So now we just go to battle phase. You go to battle phase. I don't know what he's got. He's got Drill Beam, but I don't know what Drill Beam really does. I think we just attack this. I think that's the best thing to attack. It just does extra damage. It's not like this card's going to help anyway, and he can just make it anytime he wants to. And now we get beefed up, which is nice. And we get a counter, which is very important for later. Main phase 2. Judgment, and I think we just pass. Again, we're drawing 2 cards per turn, which is pretty sick. He has Majesty, but we do have Blockout Curtain. So he can activate to send. Yeah, he's going to activate this. That's fine, actually. Yeah, this destroys, but I have Blockout Curtain. He should have activated this, sent, and then activated Blockout Curtain first. But he can do this. I'm not going to Judgment it. I'm going to Judgment something more dangerous. He's going to reveal 1, and I'm definitely going to Blockout Curtain. Yep. Power the Guard. I don't want it to hold on. I'm just making sure that if a card you control will be destroyed by battle card effect, you can destroy this card instead. I don't want to use Power of the Guardians yet. I want to use this for sure. Yes, there we go. I just want to make sure nothing stupid happened there where it's like, whoop, too late. You missed it. Now, there we go. I protected it. Ether Barrel won't be able to add back. We've got Necro Valley. So now it just depends on how many copies of that he's playing. That might be the end for him. He's going to send another Blue Eyes, which he should have done first before activating the Majesty. 100%. He should have done that first. He's going to set a monster. Wonderful. Link monsters can never get changed to defense, so he's stuck with this 300 attack monster on field. We're going to draw 2. Oof. I mean, that doesn't. It's not huge against Blue Eyes, but it's better than nothing. So I think we just summon that out. This is probably. Oh yeah, that's going to get pop up. We're going to save it. Yes. Yep, we're going to remove a counter. Perfect. And we're just going to go to battle phase now. I guess. No, that was the right thing to do. I guess we just go to battle phase attack. Again, I think that this might be a Ash Blossom or a Ghost Ogre or a Sage or something. So it might be a huge monster. So I'll probably just. I'm not doing as much damage, but I think it's smarter to do this. Yeah. It ended up being an Effect Veiler, but it's cool. It's whatever. As long as we have tempo, it doesn't really matter too much about the life points. Life points are just secondary after all. I can activate this Judgment anytime and lose 4,000. Like, I don't really... The life points don't matter. It's about what you have on the board right now. And in this case, our board is pretty serious. They're going to Ether Barrel again. They can't add it back, but I guess you might as well activate it. You might as well. It's not like a... This is a trap version of Triple Tactics Thrust. Yeah, he's setting stuff. Normal summon Ash. I have no reason to judgment this whatsoever. Yep, he's going to activate this. Oh, okay. Well, that was actually pretty smart. Yep, he's going to activate this. Yep, we're going to move a counter. I guess that there was a reason to do that. That was pretty smart. He's going to battle phase. Is this a concession? No. Yeah, it is a concession. Yep. And it's over. I can't believe we just won that. Cannot believe we just won that. Another great win. Okay, this is what our opponent's playing. We are now at 12 banked master packs. This is technically speaking the best deck in the entire game. He's playing 2 drill beams, which is a little controversial, but he's playing 2 drill beams. Too bad he didn't draw this one. This would have been actually very helpful for him. He drew the Fualos, and then he's got a 14-card extra deck. No explanation, no reason. Might as well play the Third Spirit if you're going to do that, if you can't figure out what to play. But yeah, 14-card extra deck. No SP. Okay, this coin flip got lost, but again, we have Ash. I mean, I guess, depending, sometimes you Ash the right card, it can end a game. We drew Time Tearing again. They're playing this deck. What is it? The problem is this deck isn't, Ash isn't really useful against this deck. This adds a Spawn Trap card. This card's normal, so you can add a Fiend to your hand. I mean, I guess you could add this. I mean, like, I don't know. You can add a Red Dragon Archfiend or a card that mentions it in your deck. Is there a better or worse card to Ash than this? I actually am not. I know what to imperm in this deck, but I don't know what to Ash. You imperm the level 6 monster, but what do you Ash in this deck? I have no clue. I have no clue. Sometimes you Ash the first thing and they just pass, but if they have like Bone Part, like the Bone Archfiend dude, they can just play through it. I guess we just let this slide and go to the next one. Yeah, I don't think this is as consequential as some of the other ones. He's going to add the Soul Resonator. I think this card we just Ash. Yeah, we Ash the Soul Resonator because this adds a Fiend. I think we just Ash this and hope they don't have another Fiend. I think that's our best bet. This is usually where they have a call by anyway. So you do all this thinking about like, let me think, and then they just have call by. But no, this guy actually didn't have call by. You gotta hope this is enough. You gotta hope it's enough. It is enough. Unless they're tricking us and just setting. Psych! I actually do have Bone Archfiend. Sometimes they do that too. That's like one of their favorite things to do. Our follow-up's pretty decent though. Our follow-up is pretty. We have Time Tearing, Dimension Fissure, Mistake. Like our follow-up's insane. Our follow-up is insane. Yep, we've got Fiendish Chain. And we'll activate Time Tearing. Yeah, we'll activate Time Tearing. This card is outrageous for us. It really is. It's too bad we didn't draw 2 normal summons, but that card is actually like sick. We'll activate Fissure. Because Fissure is really good in all situations. We'll normal summon the Condemned Witch. Activate this effect. They could have an imperm, but the imperm literally doesn't even matter anymore because it's like, okay, imperm this, and then we'll just grab something better. We'll add droplets, and I think we just set 3 and just pass. I think we just straight up pass. We don't even have to do anything else. We don't even have to attack over anything. I think we just set 3 pass. Put chaining on. I'll see. Honestly, in this situation, because I know they're not playing light monsters, I think it would actually be better just to summon the Light Barrier statue. I think that's actually better. I can't activate Condemned Witch until beginning of main phase, so they get the first play of the game. Oh, wait. I think... Do I activate Mistake? No, I don't activate Mistake. I could just chain Mistake later. Whatever they... Okay. I'll take it. I will take it. I'll take it. It's a free win. I mean, we're on a 7-game winning streak in the middle of Platinum 3 with this deck of all decks. Like, it's... And we've been losing coin flips, and we've been actually winning. It's crazy. So we are... Yeah, 7 games... 14 master packs. All right, we lost another coin flip, but the hands we've been drawing, I don't know if it really matters. If they have interruptions like this, like if they have disruptions that are like destruction, oof, this might be it. This might be it for us. We have Necro Valley, so at least that's good. Necro Valley is decent against Runic. It's like really good against the field spell. But we have to see it. Solemn Strike. Yeah, this is one of those matches. This is what I was talking about earlier. Like, it's, you don't want to... This is not the kind of mirror match you want to see. This is technically not a mirror match. Their deck is... Oof. If only it mattered more than they thought. Oh my god. I literally have the out. I literally have the out. This is crazy. I have the out. I just have the out to this. Okay. We start with block out. This is like, I have the out to this exact situation. This is what always happens to us. I think we start with like I can't. So monsters that are 1500 or more can't attack, but I have barrier statue, and I have Moon Mirror Shield, so I can get over this 2400 attack monster. No, this is insane. This is like, it's actually hilarious. This is like, I have the exact out for this exact situation. We're going to activate that. Okay, perfect. We're going to activate Necro Valley next so that he can't float with the Runic Fountain. Okay, perfect. And now what barrier statue is the best against them? This is a light, so we'll probably go with the fire barrier statue next. This is crazy. We literally have the exact out to this situation. We'll go with the Moon Mirror Shield, equip it to this, and now I think we just go to battle. Again, even if they have the spell trap card destruction, we have blockout curtain. So it doesn't even matter. We'll go to battle phase. And I think we just attack over. We can attack. They're going to activate target one effect monster, negate its effects. That doesn't matter because special summoning isn't the problem. Again, none of that works because we have Necro Valley. We just attack over this because we can attack, but then we get beefed up and attack over his monster. So we have the exact out to the Messenger of Peace. You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. This is usually what they do to us, which is hilarious because we actually finally did it to them. They have this like unbreakable combo, and we have and they actually pay the life points. Why would you pay the life points? You see what I'm playing. Why would you even bother to pay the life points? Okay, whatever. We drew the exact perfect. Oh my god. Should I even feel bad if it's a runic player? Is there even a point to feel bad? Yeah, this is like revenge from all of the players who had to get stuck playing against this guy. And now we have the exact same thing, but better. And what's crazy is he got to construct his deck. He chose to play this deck like it. No, that was insane. Like literally against almost anybody else, that would have been guaranteed a loss. But against us, we drew the perfect combination of cards. He's going to activate Clockwork Knight. Okay. I mean, I can't stop it. That's another card I really want to pull. I just haven't been, but that's a really good card too. Clockwork Knight is like really, really, really good. Maybe one day we'll pull it. I don't know when. It is only a rare, and we keep pulling repeats of the really, really bad cards. Ultimate Offering. We've been drawing basically the same combination of cards over and over and over again, which is kind of funny. But we've been drawing like Blockout Curtain, Ultimate Offering, and Time Tearing Morganite and Necro Valley over and over and over and over. And I can't really complain because I've been winning. But I've been drawing the same cards over and over and over and over again, and it's been like really good. And what's crazy is I actually have technically 2 copies of Necro Valley because I have the guy that searches Necro Valley, but I didn't even put it into this deck. But we just keep drawing. We just keep drawing Necro Valley. And it's been like really, really good for us because every deck loses to Necro Valley except for us because we're unaffected by it. Ash Blossom, I'll just save it. I'll just save it just in case, but yeah, we'll just go to battle phase. Nothing to do with that Ash Blossom right now. We just attack with all our monsters again. He has something face down. I don't know what it could possibly be. Could be an Imperm. Could be a million different things. Yeah, we'll just attack right now. Like I said, this is a card we really need to draw for this deck. The Clockwork Knight, like we could really use that card. Again, there's no point, I don't think, to set this right now. Even if I draw one monster, it's not going to help. I just normal summon it. There's no point to really set the Ultimate Offering. But I can't get mad at Ultimate Offering. It's been helping us. We have 2 copies of this. I'm not even going to play the second copy. This is not a world where I ever want to see 2 copies of that in my hand. This is just not. I want to see one, use it, and then send it off. I never need to see more than 1 copy of that card, ever. Ever in my life. Okay, our opponent's going to end. They set 1 monster, probably like an Ash Blossom Condemned Witch. I'll take it. How much is Condemned Witch's attack under this? It's just 0? Probably just going to be 0. Yeah, it sucks, but oh well, that's whatever. So we're going to search, hopefully with this. Nope, we don't want to ash our own monster. Add Forbidden Droplets. We can't game him here due to our very weak monsters, but we can definitely get over whatever this is because we have the barrier statue with the Moon Mirror Shield. So no matter what, it'll get over this monster. So he's going to... Come on, man. But we have the Blockout Curtain. Okay. You know what? Actually, I'm not even dealing with that. I'm not trying to give him 5 cards. I think I'm just going to Forbidden Droplets before any of this can even go through. I'm going to just do this now. This is 100. Yeah, I'm not even dealing with this. I have to do this now. I'm not even trying to deal with this right now. I think we just send the Ultimate Offerings, doing nothing. I could block out card and protect my monsters. But then he still gets to draw 5, and he might draw the out, and I don't want that. So, before he can do that, yep, that's going to get negated. Yep. Before he can do that, we're just going to any scoops. Okay, perfect, perfect. No, blockout curtain would have been cool too, because if I just kept all of my monsters in play, he couldn't special summon anything, but at the same time, despite not being able to special summon something, he can still not wipe the board, but he'll still draw 5 cards, and so will I, and then he could potentially draw harpies and all types of crazy things that could end that game real quick. Alright, and we rank up again. Wow, this is just crazy. We ranked down, and then we ranked up, which, crazy comeback. We started this episode ice cold, and we are cooking right now. We have 8 wins in a row after starting 4 losses in a row. This has been really, really good. Let's see what this guy's playing real quick. This was interesting. 2 Cyber Jars, Inspector Border, Majesty. He drew like the perfect combo, but it didn't matter because we just drew the perfect out to the perfect combo. It's actually insane. Yeah, it's great. Okay, we lost this coin flip. We lost a lot of coin flips, so it hasn't really mattered all that much. He's playing Branded. I mean, this is probably when it matters. This is probably when it matters. Branded is a rough deck to play against. It is very consistent. It's very good. There are cards that are limited, but that doesn't matter because they've got a million cards to search the cards anyway. This is where I would have ashed the Branded Fusion, but obviously can't. Didn't draw it. The hand is, again, we draw Blockout Curtain. I'm not even mad. Look, it's a good card. Even going second, but the rough thing about playing against Branded is they do have the Mirror Jade. So this might be a game that we can't win. We do have a Lightning Storm, but we never seem to draw it. Not when we need it. We draw a Lightning Storm when we're going first, but we never see it when we're going second. He's going to go the Albion Dragon. He's going to send the incredible Ecclesia. Not even the other Ecclesia. Not the Branded dude. Nope. Incredible Ecclesia. Didn't see that coming. Lubellion. Activate that. Discard another card. Banish 2. I guess he had Lubellion in hand. There was no point to do the other thing. He didn't even activate the Lubellion to put it in graveyard to search Bestial Magnemite. He's like, nope, not good enough. Mirror Jade. So, honestly, this is not the best that I've ever seen in terms of Branded stuff. But it's not the best gameplay I've ever seen, but it's not bad either. Even bad Branded is still good. Like, this is still kind of decent. He's going to go Branded Lost after all of the Fusion Summon. He's going to go Branded Lost. But I guess he can Fusion Summon on our turn too, because he's going to set with the Albion. Okay, he's going to go End Phase. This is Branded. The turn just started, actually. We can go get a snack real quick. We can go leave the room. We can do whatever we want. This is a Branded End Phase. I actually recently watched a video. It was like a 20-hour combo of Branded. And in my head, I was like, oh, cool. Oh, cool. So, like, one End Phase then. Okay, that makes sense. It was actually, somebody made a 20-hour Branded, like, combo video. I was like, wow, this is a lot. It's a lot to do. And then I thought about it, like, yeah, this is what we're going to be basically watching right now. But yeah, there was a lot of end phase stuff going on. They never really end their turn until... It's not bad, actually. It's not bad. It's going to go Fuse immediately. Usually you save that, but it's okay. Usually you save that. And... yeah, what the hell do I... Again, this is really the only card that throws off this situation. It's this Mirror Jade. Light and Darkness Dragon Lord. Once per chain, right? Okay, well... okay. What can I do here? This is once per chain? Yeah, once per chain. So I could activate this, activate Droplets, negate this, but like, what is that? What does that do for us? What does that actually do for us? His monster is both light and dark. So it loses to both Gozen and Gozen. Like, it loses to Gozen no matter what. I think we just set a bunch and pass. I think that's honestly what we do. I don't think we even go with the barrier statue right now. And we just set everything and pass. Because if I activate this, he can just negate it. If I summon this, he can just banish it. And he gets advantage off of banishing my monsters. So I actually have no point to activating either of these. They don't actually do anything. And it's actually better for me to leave this on his board. Because if I leave this, he actually kind of damages himself, which is nice. And it's really good for us. He's going to summon Ecclesia. Nope, not going to Solemn Warning that. Goes in, yep. So I have some plays here. Battle phase, I'm definitely going to activate this Goes in match. What is this guy's original type? Light. Okay, that's perfect. So we definitely start with the Goes in match here. He's going to attempt to act, yep, automatically. And then it's once per chain, so you can only do this once. We activate Forbidden Droplets. We hit him with, what do we send? Not Goes in match, obviously. Not Goes in match, so we don't send Goes in match. Blockout Curtain. I actually think Blockout Curtain is the worst card here. Because I have a nice little combo with these two. Because if I book the field and then he flip summons, I can Warning that. But Blockout Curtain is actually the card in this hand that's kind of just dead. And it's just going to be single use anyway. So I just confirm. He can't respond. At least, I mean, he can't, it's once per chain. He can't respond. He can respond with like other stuff, but Forbidden Droplets. I mean, unless he can like fuse this away. Then it's like, okay. He's going to activate the Mirror Jade. I mean, you're the only one who has monsters on board right now, so that's fine. That's fine. He's the only one that has monsters, so whatever he banishes, he can. I don't really care. I mean, other than that, yeah, actually, I do care. I do care. I know that I think about it. I guess we just hit him with this, so our monster does get, our card does get negated. No, that was actually good on his part. That was the right move on his part. So our card actually does get... Actually, no, our card doesn't get negated because he has to reduce his own attack. Yeah, he has to reduce his own attack. And since it's not on the field, what are you reducing? Here, we can just Durama. And then when he flip summons, we could just negate it with the Solemn Warning, right? If a monster would be summoned. Yeah, I think I'd just do that. Or I could save this for later. Yeah, I could save this for later. Or, yeah, like I said, I could just book it. I guess we'll just see what we can get here. Yeah, I guess we'll just take the 15 for now, see what else we can get. Because this is a little premature to be doing anything. Because he is still under Gozen. So, at least that's good. He's going to Branded Fusion. You can only summon a Dark. I can Solemn Warning this, but I kind of need the Solemn Warning for the next play. Right? Because I can Solemn Warning this, pay 2,000 life points, and then I can't out this at all. So, right now, my only out to this is this plus this. So, I think I let this slide. Because he can summon, like, what, Albion? Yeah, he can summon, like, Albion and stuff like that, but... I'm going to send these two, probably summon an Lubellion or Brigand. Brigand is so random. And he's going to search. He's going to do the Spring Ins kit. Again, I could have stopped this if I stopped the Branded Fusion, but I have to deal with the next thing and the next thing and the next thing. So maybe I should have just stopped that Branded Fusion. But I don't think it actually matters that much. Yeah, Brandon in red. If I draw a Moon Mirror Shield, we're in great shape right now. Yeah, Moon Mirror Shield will be phenomenal. And activate the Fallen Valbaz. Yep. No, he's going to end phase. Okay, perfect. He's going to add her back to hand, whatever. This is where I really need to beef up the Gravekeeper guy. I gotta get another copy of Necro Valley. I gotta play that extra Gravekeeper guy, because that Necro Valley is absolutely absurd. Like, that card is so good against so many decks right now. Like, if you resolve a Necro Valley and have it on field, especially going first, it's such an amazing card. And he's finally going to actually go to the end phase. Okay, perfect. Moon Mirror Shield, please. No. Damn. What can I do here? I really don't even know what the hell I'm supposed to do here. Barrier Statue, again, doesn't really do anything. So I think we just set Crackdown and pass. Because if I summon this, he just attempts to banish it. I think we just pass, yeah. There's nothing else for me to do. I think you should wait for him to go to battle phase. Again, if I just commit a monster, he's going to just banish it. So it doesn't matter. It doesn't benefit me to commit a monster to the board. I can just Durama, flip everything face down. If he goes to battle phase, he tries to attack. Yeah, he's going to attack. Yep, with Mirror Jade first, even better. I guess we just Destruction Durama. That'll book everything. Assuming he lets it go through. Now he can flip some of these two. Yeah, I was going to say he can flip some of these two, but not this guy. Yep, that's fine. But this right here we can just banish anytime we want to. Or not banish, we can solemn anytime we want to. Moon Mirror Shield. Yep, thank you. Thank you, game. I love you. Okay, now we just summon this out and we attach Moon Mirror Shield to it. And we do this way over here, just in case they have an imperm. Not trying to deal with that at all. Yep, cool. We go battle phase. Attack over the Spring Ends kit. I mean, we also could have just attacked over this. I don't know why I'm attacking over the Spring Ends kit, but either one would have been decent. We actually have multiple solutions. Block out Curtain. Nope, we don't want to protect our opponent, but it's good to know that we can. We'll go end phase here. Actually, I have to... That Mirror Jade, if it gets destroyed by battle, actually, does it trigger? I should have read that. That's what I actually should have read. He's gonna flip this. Destroyed by an opponent's card. I mean, can I use this? I forget. Solemn Warning. I hope this just technically it's one of those like never hit the field situations and he doesn't get to trigger it, but he's got that anyway. Oh, but he gets sent to graveyard regardless. Oh, because I don't even know what just happened, honestly. I have no idea what just happened. He protected his monster and it got sent to grave. Oh! Goes in match. Goes in match. He's going to Brandon and Red. He can't fusion summon, so I don't... He's not going to be able to fusion summon. Goes in match is what outed that monster. And technically, we didn't out it. He outed it. I guess that's what happened. I have no idea. This is a dark also. I actually don't know what outed his monster a second ago. I solemn warninged it. He protected it. And then it got sent to graveyard anyway. I have no clue what... I don't know why his monster's in the graveyard right now. I'm lost. I have no idea what just happened. Is there like an explanation somewhere? Nope. No, maybe here. Maybe here. Activate. Cost 2,000. Effect resolution. Branded opening. Apply. Banish. Okay. And then this gets sent. Sent by what? Does it say it? Doesn't say it. I have no idea why this got sent. Why did that get sent to graveyard? Maybe somebody can tell me in the comments section. Because again, these are both darks. So it's not Gozen. I have no idea what just got him to send that card to the graveyard. Alright, he's going to finally activate Forbidden Droplets. After thinking for like 10 minutes, he's going to activate Forbidden Droplets, which it's whatever. So he's going to activate that. He's going to send something. It doesn't really matter. He's going to send Tragedy as cost, so it's not going to trigger the effect. But we do have Crackdown, and that doesn't negate Moon Mirror Shield. So he can special summon, but he's still... got to get over this, I guess. And then we've also got the Crackdown, which I guess is still an interruption if we need it. This can be an interruption for a variety of things. He's going to summon Fallen of Albaz. Okay. Now what? He's going to activate Branded in White to summon a dragon from the extra deck. Okay. There are good cards like that Chaos guy, the Chaos Harbinger guy. If he summons that, it's going to be bad for us. He's going to summon Predaplant, Dracospilia. Which again, like actually fine. It doesn't really matter. I do have the Crackdown. I'm kind of saving it for something relevant, but this doesn't really do anything right now. I can't respond on Fusion Summon anyway. But yeah, this doesn't really do anything right now. There is that Chaos guy. He could have summoned that guy. I don't know. There's a Chaos Fusion dude. Like a Chaos Dragon Fusion dude he could have summoned. And that pops cards on summon. He could have summoned that. That would have been bad for us. He's going to add another brand, Fallen of Albaz. Okay. Sure. Sure, and then he's going to activate this to set a branded spell trap card from graveyard, which means he can't activate it this turn unless it's branded fusion. But that would mean that he has yet another, more targets for branded fusion. So he's going to activate this. So let me just read this real. Fusion summon using your extra deck 2 monsters from your hand, deck, or field as material. So I don't want, the thing I'm most scared about is Mirror Jade. That's what I'm most scared about him getting into, is Mirror Jade. He can get directly into Mirror Jade right now, but I think because he's already gone through this, he's already banished these guys, so I don't know how many he's got left in the extra deck. He's got this, he's got that. I don't know what he has left to even use. I kind of don't want him to just straight up go into a Mirror Jade, so I kind of want to just crack down now to grab this, because right now he can go straight into Mirror Jade, because he has the extra deck monster and the Fallen of Albaz, so he can just go straight into it. I kind of want to just crack down this, take it, and then I guarantee that he can't go into the Mirror Jade yet. Because the next card, he can summon the one that fusion summons banishing stuff out of the graveyard. I mean, it's kind of like, I feel like I'm going to have to deal with Mirror Jade no matter what here. I think I'm going to have to deal with it either way. Yeah, I'm going to have to deal with Mirror Jade anyway. And it's unfortunate, but but just in case, I guess we'll crack down now. Yeah, we'll crack down now. Grab this, just so he can't go straight into a Mirror Jade. He's going to activate this. This is irrelevant. Actually, that is kind of relevant. It'll negate my monster. So now he's like permanently unable to... that gets sent to graveyard. Yep. Fallen of Albaz, branded fusion will resolve. Oh, I actually shouldn't have done that because he had goes in match. Damn it. Well, we'll see what he sends. We'll see what he sends. And this is unfortunate. I think this is permanently negated, which is really bad for us. But we do have a lot of attack. But this is permanently negated. Unless I can, like, flip summon it or something. He's going to fuse these two to go into Searing, but he can only go into light monsters with this dude. So you can activate it. And again, he can only go into a light monster because of the goes in match. I'm going to banish or shuffle back those two to summon the Chaos. This is the guy I was talking about. The Chaos dude. Damn. Yeah, I screwed that up. I definitely screwed that up. I'll put that at the bottom of the deck. I definitely screwed that one up. I should have 100%. Just let him keep that other guy on the board. I definitely screwed that up. I was just afraid of the... I didn't expect him to be playing this because he didn't summon it earlier when he should have summoned it earlier. He didn't play it. Like, out of nowhere, he goes into it out of the blue. I didn't expect him to summon that. But Condemn Witch does not do enough to win us this game. Unfortunately, yeah, this doesn't do enough. I think we just... yeah, this is the end of the game. Nothing else I can do. It's going to ash that. Sure. Damn, that actually sucks. That was probably winnable. But this guy's attributes are all off. I should have just let him resolve that branded fusion. I should have let him resolve that branded fusion. Because what would he have even gone into with that branded fusion? Actually, Mirror Jade. I honestly, now that I think about it, I think it was a checkmate situation no matter what I did. Because if I didn't take that monster, he would have just gone Mirror Jade and then banished my Fire Barrier statue. And if I did go Crackdown, then he just does this. So I think no matter what I did there, I think it's I think it was just kind of, no matter which direction I go, I think we kind of get stuck. Okay, after an 8-game winning streak, 16 packs, we get stuck. Unfortunately, we lose to a branded deck with 12 cards in the extra deck. Why did this card have to be one of them? Yeah. Oh, and he didn't even have a second Mirror Jade. What would he even summoned? I don't... Why? I'm at a loss for words. What was even available to summon off of that branded fusion? What was left in his extra deck? Like, seriously, he had Sprined. It would have been Sprined. Yeah. I mean, Sprined is actually also, funny enough, an out. Yeah, it was actually... Sprined was also an out. So he had Mirror Jade, Sprined... That was like... We absolutely got checkmated that duel. We had... Sprined would have killed us. Mirror Jade would have killed us if he had a second one. And also, this Chaos Star Source Dragon also would have beaten us. Like no matter what, I think we were kind of locked to lose there. And I can't believe he's playing a cross-out Designator, but no Maxis. This is... kind of funny. Okay, it's been quite some time, but we got to switch decks again. I haven't switched decks in such a long time. It's actually shocking that I have to do this again. We got Stun again. Look at that. We got same deck yet again. We've played Tenyi, Stun, and Marincess today. Unfortunately, these two didn't go as well, and we just never landed on these two yet. Okay, we got lucky enough to run back this deck, and we drew a pretty sick hand. Pretty sick hand here. We have... I think I'm just going to go with this. Hopefully they're not playing Blue Eyes. And we could also go with the Condemned Witch to summon out Aura Paragon after a normal summon. But I think I'll just do that later. I think we'll just go with this. Pray that they're not playing Blue Eyes. We'll activate Decisive, set Durama, Lightning Storm. Unfortunately, we have this crazy situation. We always draw it going first, but never going second. And that actually really does suck. Because we never end up getting to use it. They're playing Dark Magician, which means actually this is pretty good. Barrier Statue is pretty good if they are playing Dark Magician. Unless they're playing some sort of like weird blended Dark Magician deck. They're going to activate Crossout Designator, select Maxi. It's a good thing he did that because I was just thinking about doing that. But that was Forbidden Droplets to send that. Well, that sucks. Yeah, that sucks. Nothing we can do about that, but that sucks. We'll see how far he gets. He negates our Barrier Statue. I guess he just wanted to get some value out of that. Makes sense. We do have the Decisive, the Dharma Cannon. So I'll see what he's doing. I'll see what he does here, but I have the Durama Cannon, which is pretty decent. I don't even know that he's 100% playing Dark Magician. He could just be using this as an engine. Depends on what he sends here. Okay, he's playing Spirals, and I have this, and he's playing Spirals, so it's not too bad. He hasn't committed a normal summon yet, which is good. Yeah, no, I could potentially book the field here. This is on normal summon, add a Spiral Gear card that summons back one from the graveyard, most likely. He's going to add the Big Red. Yep, that summons one from the graveyard. He's going to activate this. He's going to add special summon that. We're going to go... What does it have? Graveyard effect. Cannot be destroyed by battle. Okay. Okay. What do I do here? I mean, we could book everybody. We could book everybody as soon as they hit the field. It's probably the best time to do it, I think. Yep. We're going to wait for them to hit the field, and then we're going to book everybody. He used his normal summon. He used his search. Magician Souls is out on the field, which is activate Destruction Durama. Book everybody. Yep. Before you can do anything, and that gets popped, falls off. Perfect. Spiral Master Plan has a ton of defense, if I remember correctly. Yeah, 28 defenses. Absolutely insane. Double Condemned Witch. Okay, Double Condemned Witch is actually not even that bad. Okay, we're going to normal summon, search with Condemned Witch. Ash Blossom. Okay, that's fine. That's fine, because we have Destruction Durham, and then we have second Condemned Witch. We can summon Aura Paragon. Okay, so we flip this around. Which monsters were which, just real quick? This is in this monster zone. This is over here. How much defense does this have? 400, so we can out both monsters. Okay, so we go to battle phase. Attack over this. Yep, so he's gone. Don't have to worry about him. Attack over this. He has 0 defense. Don't have to worry about that. Main phase 2. Chaining on, end phase. I think we should go end phase. We have the ability to summon... Well, we could protect anything with the barrier statue. I mean, we protect with the decisive battle. He's going to go again with this. This is actually fine. Yeah, this is fine. I don't care. He's going to add Magician Souls again. And then shuffle something back. Magician Souls actually does nothing right now. You can go to battle phase. That's cool. He attacks over our monster. Oh, he can add a master plan thing. That's fine. There's nothing. It's not like I could have done something about that. What does that do? Real quick. That's the one that has great effects in the graveyard, right? You can banish this from the graveyard, target one spiral monster, special summon. That's great in the graveyard, but in hand it doesn't really do anything. And a main phase. We can go Aura Paragon here. What does that actually... No. I want to do this. Yeah, I want to activate this to summon Aura Paragon. Yeah, so summon Aura Paragon. We can protect the Aura Paragon with the decisive battle of Golgonda. So even if he normal summons something, we just protect it and then go to battle. And then we have Condemned Witch again next turn to follow up with yet again. But he can just normal summon right now. But he would have to waste his normal summon. See, this is a gamble for him. If he wastes his normal summon, it's kind of a... He's going to waste his normal summon. Okay, but I can Decisive Battle of Golgonda, yeah, and I will. Decisive Battle of Golgonda. I'll just send this to graveyard. It looks expensive, so maybe I'll help him fall for it. He's going to activate this to shard. Yeah, he's going to put the mission and the Dark Veil. Pay 1,000. Special summon Dark Spellcaster. So you can attack over this right here. He's going to attack into that. Send to graveyard. Okay. Activate Master Plan. He's going to add Resort and something else. Okay. He's going to add Gear and Resort. We just need to draw some finishing move right now. We need to draw something to put ourselves over the top. We need to draw something over the top. He's going to add Spiral Sleeper. We have 2 cards that prevent him from special summoning, which is good. Yeah, we just need to draw something to put us over the top right now. He's going to go end phase. He has to shuffle something back. If only we had Necro Valley. Again, Necro, I keep forgetting to put the other guy in there, but we really need to put that other Gravekeeper in there. Because he is insane. Blockout Curtain is one of those things that could definitely put something over the top right now. Because I can use this to protect this and this to protect this, and then I basically just win from here. But we can start with Blockout Curtain. Start with that. If I summon Condemned Witch, this will try to get destroyed, but I can protect it with the Golgonda, so it's fine. So we'll summon this. This will activate. We can activate Golgonda. I mean, we can activate this to search. The Golgonda protects on resolution anyway. We activate this. This is mandatory chain link. He's going to Ash it again. That sucks. It really sucks, but what can you do? He's going to Ash it again. We're going to Condemn Witch. Yep, Ash. Activate this. Yep, 100%. Send this. Not that it matters. It'd be cool if we had something to search, but we do not. We'll just attack over these guys. So we'll attack. And then we'll attack. Then we'll attack again. Unfortunately, I've caught everything that we could possibly use for the Condemned Witch. I have... Actually, I drew both. Like, I drew this target, and then I summoned this target. So I don't have any other targets because I cut the extra Aura Paragons. Because they were really, really bricky for a long time. He's going to add Super Agent. Summon that out. Aura Paragon activates. I definitely will be using Golgonda. Yep. I have no choice. I have to. I'll send Sprined. I'm playing every target of these that I have, so... You can attack over this. I, again, have Blockout Curtain. So, yeah, I think we use this. I don't think we have a choice. Blockout Curtain. The problem is I have no out to this big-ass monster, so I need to draw a Moon Mirror Shield or something. Or Guardians, or one of those cards. I need to draw something like that. I need to draw one of those cards. Because if I don't, I'm kind of screwed here. Fossil Dyna. You know what? I think we just normal set that. We just set that. We don't have any special summon monsters, right? This is our only special summon monster. I think we just set that. And we just pass on this. Oh, I should have switched stuff to defense. That was idiotic. That was absolutely idiotic. Yeah, I definitely should have put things in defense, but I just quickly clicked it. I'm just going to add drone. I really hope those life points don't come back to bite me. He's going to do this, and I can protect it, and I think I will protect it just because it's our strongest, like, monster. Big red. Actually, I can let this die because there's no... I'll just protect the next thing. I'll just protect this. Because you can just out this by normal summoning because I don't have a lot of these left. Yeah, what do I have left to send? I have 2 of these or 1 of these left. 1 of these left to send. Unfortunately. Goganda. I think he's going to attack it no matter what anyway. So I don't really have to worry too much. Yeah, we might as well. Decisive Battle of Goganda. No, there's actually no point. I'll just let it die, and then I'll leave the barrier statue. I should have changed this to defense. 1,000,000%. So he's going to attack over this, and I'll just protect this. Decisive Battle, yep. So that'll get protected. It'll take 900, send Brigand. Now, unfortunately, we lose a Condemned Witch for no reason. Yeah, that was just dumb on my part. Now, we definitely have to draw like a Moon Mirror Shield or something now. We have to draw a Moon Mirror Shield. I'm going to activate, banish 3. That guy's a light. Damn it. That guy's a light. He's going to attach the double agent. He can destroy 2 cards. Yep, he's going to destroy this and this. Oh, perfect, actually. That's actually perfect. His monster can't be destroyed. Cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects. Also, your opponent cannot target it with card effects. So right now, I can't even do anything about the sleeper. He's going to summon the agent. I think he just goes full combo now. And I can't even... Actually, I think I have... Oh, thank God. Thank God. Actually, we'll see what we can do here. This isn't like a horrific situation. This is... It is borderline doable because we have the Lightning Storm. Yeah, because we have Lightning Storm and stuff. He's going to summon Quick Fix. This dude's not once per turn, but I think he added all the Spiral Gear cards that he could possibly ever need. And this is unfortunately a quick effect, right? Once per turn during either player's turn, so it is a quick effect to destroy things. I'm going to link those 2 away. SP Little Knight, that's going to banish my monster. Yep. So we're going to lose the Fossil Dyna. And I think that's pretty much the game here. There's not much I can do. This can't be destroyed by card effects. This can't be destroyed by card effects right now. I think we destroy back row. I think that's probably the smartest thing. This can't be destroyed anyway. I'd just be destroying that. So we'll try to destroy back row unless he has some hidden protection that I don't know about. Blockout current. Nope. We don't want to use blockout current. So those die. Summon, set this, and just pass. I mean, that's crazy that we're even, like, at all even in this game right now. At this far, this far in. Because he played that really, really well. He's played this very, very well. I can't even be, like, disappointed in any way. Okay, we have this guy right now. He has the out, technically. Because if I activate this, he activates SB, banishes both. He technically has the out. SB is the out. Yeah, if I activate this, he banishes both. I mean... SB Little Knight. I mean, I guess we might as well activate it. As we save ourselves on the life points. We'll target the SP Little Knight to destroy it. Because I want him to chain it. He's going to let me. Alright. What does this do fully? Okay, so I guess we just send... We'll just send this one. No, we don't want to use blockout current, so we pop that monster. And damn, it really sucks that we can't fully utilize some of this stuff. Like, we don't have... We can't fully utilize some of these effects. We don't have, like, Entis. If we had Entis, that would have been disgusting right there. He's going to activate the big red. Summon back. Last resort. I mean, this is getting quickly out of hand here. Going to reattach it again. Link Karibo. Man, he's gonna end phase again. It's like, it's not. I can't even say that I really even misplayed this duel. It's just like, it just didn't go our way. Sometimes it just doesn't. Dimension Fissure late to the party. All right, we'll try it again. Let's see what else we get here. We have plenty of different decks. We keep landing on stun, but we don't mean to. But we keep landing on it anyway. I guess we're playing. This is just what they want us to play today. We're playing stun again. Okay, so we just won the coin flip. Lightning Storm going first, as always. We have Time Tearing, which is cool. We have Defissure, which is cool. I guess we hope that it matters. And then we have Storming, Mirror Force. Yeah, Lightning Storm going first. I'm really getting sick of drawing this going first and never going second. It's a part of why I actually cut it in the first place from the deck. But it is just such a great card. That's, you know, it's just... It just sucks that we draw it when we do. They're going to end phase. Okay, wonderful. We just need to draw some monsters. 1 and 2. Yep. We got 2. Oh, it's perfect. Perfect. So we'll go with that. We'll summon this out. We'll equip it with the Moon Mirror Shield. And we'll just go straight to the battle phase. Technically, we can summon again if we wanted to. We technically could have attached the Moon Mirror Shield to Ash Blossom if we wanted to. They're going to just end phase. Perfect. I don't know what they're playing, but it's looking pretty good for us right now. I mean, I guess we just keep going to battle phase, just keep attacking. Yeah, just keep attacking, and we'll see. We'll go. There can be only one here. Don't want to overdo it. I don't want to clog up all of our back row. And we already we don't need the Crackdown because we basically have cards that already do what Crackdown does, like Storming and this. We don't really need to. They're going to battle phase. They probably have evenly matched. There it is. And that's why it's good that I didn't clog my back row unnecessarily. So now I guess we banish. Don't need that. The battle phase is gone. Moon Mirror is a great card, but right now Barrier Statue is probably doing more. There can be only one. Unfortunately, we do banish this stuff. And then we'll see what he can do here with what he's got. Probably playing, I don't know, Trap Trick maybe? I don't even know. And he scoops. So I guess I kept the right card on the board. I don't even know what he's playing. That's great. Okay, so that's 18 packs now. Great. Tons of packs to open. Okay, this is what our opponent's playing. They were playing Trap Trick. That field is almost always a Trap Trick player, but obviously Trap Trick, that field is actually really cool looking, to be honest with you. I actually like the way it looks with the moss. I've never seen people play Candy Corn. I don't know if that's any good. Baguska. There's some interesting stuff in here. Okay, so we won this coin flip. This is pretty good. I mean, do we gamble and just go with the Barrier Statue of Abyss? I think we just gamble and go with this. Because this can go into Light Barrier Statue, but it won't be Moon Mirror Shielded. So I think we just gamble, go on this. Hopefully they're not playing a dark deck. I mean, there's a lot of non-dark decks in the meta game right now, so we just got to hope they're not playing one of those decks. And we probably win if they don't play one of those decks. But we just got to hope that they're not playing one of those. We got to hope they're playing Fiendsmith or something, Snake Eye. Like something that does not use a dark deck. And then we're good. He's going to Kaiju us with a Raiden. Okay. Bottom or top? I don't even know. Do you even want this thing back? I probably bottom. I don't need it. I don't know what else he's got, but that was quite a way to start. He's playing Memento. Sometimes these people really draw like the most specific out to the most specific situation. It's insane. He drew a Dark Barrier Statue in a 60 card deck against us. Like, it's just insane. Like, we did it to someone earlier. When you actually, like, see it, it's crazy. Now he's going to go full combo. I don't have anything to stop any of this at all. I have nothing to like, I have no interference here. He just has full combo, and I kind of just sit here. Most of his deck was dark anyway, so I don't think it actually mattered. But this is full memento combo now. He's going to go into the fusion monster, the 4 negates from the trap card. Like, he has all that ready to go right now. There's not much else I can do. But it is what it is. Yeah, I think we just wrap this up. We can't win this one. Okay, he's playing 60 card memento. He opened the Raiden. It happens, but it is kind of outrageous. Because if he opened this, it wouldn't have mattered. If he opened this, it wouldn't have mattered. But he opened the Raiden. Yeah, because the thing about memento is, like, the extra deck is like Earth and Light, and like the good monsters in the extra deck are Earth and Light and stuff like that. So he would have maybe been able to combo off a little bit, but he started with the Earth monster and everything. It's actually kind of, he literally drew the exact out. It would have been this or Infinite Impermanence. Those were like the only outs. All right, let's spin it again. Maybe the last time we'll spin it, but we'll spin it one more time. We'll see what we get here. We've got Marincess, or yes, Marincess. Okay, we unfortunately have lost a coin flip. They are playing Blue Eyes, but we do have Ghost Ogre, so we'll see what we can do here. Or at least I think they're playing Blue Eyes. They are playing Blue Eyes. Yeah, I saw the cosmetics. It seemed like it was sealed in stone. So I don't know what they've opened exactly, but hopefully we can. Hopefully they got to the True Light stuff, because then we could just pop True Light, and popping True Light does an outrageous amount against this deck. But it just depends on what they opened. He's going to activate the effect to send a normal monster to graveyard, which is this. He's going to activate that effect rather than the other effect. I've never seen that. He's going to summon Blue Eyes. I can Ghost Ogre this. This actually wouldn't even be a bad Ghost Ogre right now, because this guy played it so... I don't know what else is in his hand. Does he have the Field Spell in his hand? Is that why he did that? Like, I have no idea why he just did that. But this isn't a good card to Ghost... Like, what's the point of Ghost Ogering this? It just stops him from getting a Blue Eyes onto the board, but I don't actually care about one Blue Eyes. It doesn't matter. I'd rather save the Ghost Ogre for something else, but he just ends up... I don't even know. I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say. That was just so weird. And this is... Baldrake is okay, I guess. I guess we'll start by activating Shithana to special summon. And then we can also activate this. Why not? We'll activate this too to summon another water monster. And so we'll summon 2 water monsters here. I guess that could potentially come in handy. We can go into a rank 4 with those 2. We'll summon this here. We'll summon this here. We can go into a rank 4. But I'm pretty sure he's got the trap card. That's why he did this stuff. So probably wouldn't help. So we'll go Marincess next. Summon that out. Now we can start the Marincess combo. This will lock me into waters for the rest of the turn, but I'm going to save the Bestial Baldrake for later anyway. I don't really need it right now. So we'll summon this out. Activate this effect to add it back, since we do have a Seahorse. Add that back to hand. Yep. So now we're water locked, but it doesn't matter. Like I said, Bestial Baldrake was going to become relevant to any... like, it's better on our opponent's turn. So we'll special summon this here. We're going to activate, add this, summon this out. Summon the Seahorse, activate the Seahorse, Sea Angel, not Seahorse, Sea Angel to search. He's going to activate Drill Beam on the Sea Angel. Ouch. It is what it is, though. What can you do? So you're going to negate and banish that. From here, does this take only attack target one special summon monsters in face-up attack position? That doesn't help. We can go into the Link 4 here. Link 4 does nothing at all if I can't. It does nothing at all right now. Link 4 legitimately does nothing. Time Thief can't do it. We're waterlocked. I don't even know what I make here, honestly. I don't know what I make here. I think we Coral an enemy with this and this to special summon one back. So we just do this just to kind of... it's better to have Coral an enemy in circulation than not. Activate this effect. Special this back. Call by the grave. Okay, so that's gone now. Could have done that earlier. We could have done that earlier. Gonna call by that monster. So that fizzles, goes nowhere. We can go until Link 3, but I don't have a water monster to discard anyway, so I think we just set and pass. There's nothing else that I can do here. And I had to, I need a Marincess monster on board to use Marincess Wave. Because I don't have a Link 3. He's going to activate Drill this dude right here, but he's Earth, so Baldrake does nothing in this situation. Unfortunately, he is Earth. We still do have Ghost Ogre, which is good against Blue Eyes, but we always get the weird Blue Eyes players. We never get the just normal Blue Eyes players that just do the combo the regular way it's supposed to be. We always get the extremely weird ones. You can search, but this search doesn't actually matter because you already got Drill Beam in Graveyard, so you can set it back regardless. But you can go Lordly Load and then do something with that. Yep, so you can add back Drill Beam. Okay, not much I could do about this. Alright, he's going to go to the battle phase. Again, he's not even like going into the extra deck. He's not even like, he's doing less than the bare minimum of effects, but it's just, they're so good. He's playing it so stupidly, but like the effects are so good. We're going to activate, might as well use the effect for something. Put Blue Slug back in the extra deck just to reuse it hopefully next turn. Yep, we're going to lose this guy right here. Again, he's just not activating True Light. I don't know if he can see my hand. I don't know why he's not activating True Light. True Light would have been great. But I mean, True Light doesn't even really do anything that much because he's so established now. Because he's got the Lordly Load. So he can just summon back Blue Eyes anytime he wants to. Like, it doesn't actually matter all that much. He's going to summon out Spirit. He's not activating the effect on Summon. He's going to activate the Lordly Load again. Blue Eyes was selected. This can summon from hand deck or graveyard, but not banish. So I think the best thing to do right now is Bestial Baldrake. I hope he doesn't have another one in the deck, but I mean, you never know with these noobs. You really don't. You just don't know what they're going to have because they always have some weird ratio where they end up playing more of a copy of a card than they should. So he may very well just have another one just in the deck right now. Never mind, he doesn't. So that means this is turned off too. The Spirit and this they're both turned off. So I can just banish another Blue Eyes, then we're good. Ah, but that summons back the banished Blue Eyes. And he's gonna go to end phase. And we have Kashtira Ogre, but again, I don't think we can win this one. Not with these. He has Drill Beam, and on top of that, he's got Lordly Loads, and on top of that, he's got this coming back every single turn. I don't think that we could possibly win this duel right now. The resources we have are just not good enough. And this is dead, and this is not working out because he just refuses to activate True Light. So unfortunately, I don't think we can win this one. Okay, we get another spin. We'll see what we get here. Hopefully it's something cool. Like I said, I mean, all these decks have been good to us. Going Second Trap. We'll see how that goes. Okay, so this is our Going Second Trap deck. We actually do have to revise it. We just pulled Alpha King of All Beasts in this deck, which is cool. So we have to take some stuff out. I don't even know what to take out. We have to take out 2 cards. I don't even know which ones to take out. Because we have so many in here that are good. We could take maybe this out. Broken Line's pretty good in the Going Second Trap deck. I legitimately don't even know what to take out at this point. Apophis, maybe. That's kind of useful. That's useful. Damn. Having trouble even coming up with the right card. Okay, we'll remove 1 Kaiju. And I don't even know what else to take out. The Kaijus are good, but Torrential's good. These are good. These are good. Actually, this sometimes conflicts because it has to be special summoned this turn. So sometimes we go second. It's not a monster special summon this turn. So we'll do this. We'll save this. Alpha's cool. Let's go try it. Okay, we lost a coin flip, but the deck intends to go second anyway, so that doesn't really matter. We have Chaos Hunter. We have Labyrinth Archfiend, Tiamaton, Candina, and Sour Scheduling. Hopefully that's good enough. They're going to do this. Just discard to search a Fiendsmith. Expel a trap card. I don't think banishing helps at all. We could technically summon Chaos Hunter. But I don't think that actually does anything. He's going to Fabled, Lori. Yep, he's going to summon that. I can activate this, but again, there's no point right now anyway. Maybe when he tries to fusion summon, but right now there's no point. So he's going to go Sequence or Requiem and then do all that. Nope, no point yet. We'll see what else we've got here. Yeah, those shuffles back into the deck anyway. He's going to summon Engraver again. Okay, he's going to use both to summon the Necro Whip Princess. You can equip something back. Okay, sure. Yep, he's going to summon her. Kind of crazy as she is. This card is actually, in real life, only a common on here. She's a UR. There's another card that's the same. It's like a UR on here, but it's common in real life. Yeah, in real life, she's just pack filler out here. She's like this extremely needed card. Yep, they're going to summon Sequence here. Again, this Chaos Hunter, I really only play to get a free summon of a big monster, but I'm starting to think it really doesn't help us. Fusion summon. She shuffles the materials, so it doesn't matter. He doesn't banish them. If he banished them, that would have been cool. I would have stopped the whole combo right now, actually. The whole combo would have been done if it was banish materials. I'm going to shuffle those back, summon Air Eater. I can send another Fiend to the graveyard. Yeah, that could summon itself back. I guess later this can potentially be useful. I'm going to send Samsara Lotus. And I can potentially prevent this from summoning itself back. Alright, he's going to link 2 into Muckraker. That's unfortunate. I mean, that summons back this Samsara D Lotus. And then that goes full U-Bell combo. Yep. Yeah, there's nothing that I can do. Unfortunately, this Chaos Hunter doesn't do anything. And he already drew the Sharvara. So even if I had like an Imperm, he could have just popped the monster anyway. Like, Chaos Hunter isn't bad, but it's just not doing anything in this situation. U-Bell is one of the worst matchups we could possibly have in any of our decks. And it has nothing to do with the combo. It's actually everything to do with just simple, just the U-Bell stuff. Yeah, again, we can, like... Chaos Hunter's here just to be a big monster. It's not really here for interruption purposes until, like, Malice or something comes out, or a deck that actually banishes comes out. Right now, it doesn't... Against this, it hasn't done it. As you can see, his extra deck is... His graveyard is at 0. I mean, his banish pile is at 0. There's a Nightmare Pain, summon Grave Skirmisher. Spirit of Yubel. Trigger that. Yep, still nothing I can really do. I mean, this is just this alone. These two right here are enough to just beat us. Like, no, he could do nothing else, and this is already enough to beat us. It's unfortunate, but it's true. I'm going to shuffle back 2 to summon, yep, the Phantom of Yubel. Yep. That's fine. Samsara gets summoned for free. And, yep, so he gets attributed at the end phase for Yubel. Unfortunately, we drew very monster heavy, too. That's another problem. We drew extremely monster heavy, which is a problem. So now we draw Cubic Seed. Cubic Seed's funny. Cubic Seed actually is kind of funny. Okay. Yeah, Cubic Seed is like kind of decent against Yubel. And he can't link with a face down monster, so we summon this here like this. I guess we set this here like this. And then we can activate Iron Dragon Tiamaton. You can use Phantom of Yubel to like change my effect, but I don't have a ton of plays right now. He's gonna maxi. Okay. His full combo really wasn't even that impressive. It's just, again, it's just Yubel. Like this archetype is just horrifically, like it's just horrific against just a regular deck. It really is. Like, it's just absolutely horrific. So we're going to use this. Hopefully destroy Nightmare Pain. He can use Yubel. He can also use this to out our monster. As it's just a horrific just situation here. I'm going to use Phantom of Yubel. My effect is now something different. Okay, so he's going to summon this out. I'm going to be honest with you. Like, I really don't see a path to victory. He's going to out my monster right now. Yubel is just like I can't. With Nightmare Pain's on the field, I just can't. It's sad that this deck had to play against this, because it's just, of all the decks to play, I just don't have an out to that. I don't. I didn't draw Lightning Storm, and after I didn't draw Lightning Storm, this was basically over. Okay, let's see what we get this time. Unfortunately, going second trap did not work out. That kind of sucks. We're going to land on 10 stun. Which one? 10 stun again. Okay, well, it has performed really well for us. Okay, let's see how we do here. We won the coin flip. We have, okay, a Light Barrier Statue, Mistake, Crackdown. Yeah, this is pretty good. It's pretty good. Solid stuff. We have Light Barrier Statue. It just depends on what they're playing. So we have that, Mistake, Crackdown. And, I mean, it's not horrific. And Forbidden Droplets. So we'll just set and pass. And we have Ash. If Ash doesn't... Actually, we don't need Ash, so that's good. We don't need Ash because we have Mistake, and it does the exact same thing. Except it can special summon from the deck, too. But Mistake is pretty much Ash. So the second they activate anything to search, we just Mistake it. And then we can comfortably send Ash to the graveyard for Forbidden Droplets. Okay, they're going to set 2, 3, 4... Set 4, okay. I don't know what they're actually playing. If it is Labyrinth, then we're in an okay position, I guess. I'm definitely going to activate Decisive Battle of Golgonda as quick as possible, and hopefully it resolves, because this is really, really good if it resolves, because then you can't destroy anything. And then he's going to Judgment that, which is smart. Smart judgment. It does drop off his life points by quite a significant margin. So now we just saved ourselves 4 attacks, but I don't know what else he's got. But I guess in his mind he kind of had to do that, because obviously if this goes through Conquistador, it's a light deck that doesn't search. It's a light deck that doesn't search. We have a Barrier Statue and Mistake. It's a light deck that doesn't search. Classic. We could actually, you know what? I am going to crack down this. I'm going to crack down this because it's actually pretty smart. Because then he can't banish it out of the graveyard and then do all of those other effects. And then I can actually get an attack through too, which is good. So we'll do that. We'll take this and we'll just, yeah, replay. We're going to continue attacking. And this will stay on our board, so he won't be able to banish it in the end phase to do more stuff. So that's actually not bad. So now we just go to end phase. And hopefully we just draw more monsters and then we can possibly win here. It really depends on what he's got. He's going to set another card. Again, he's just... all these Golden Land cards are kind of strong. They have high stats, regardless of what they are. We just really need to draw, like, another one of these. Another one of these. Yeah, like a barrier statue, like that. Yes, perfect. Just don't have Judgment. And they should win as long as he doesn't have Judgment. So they hit the field. Does it stay on the field? It seems like it's staying on the field. So we go to battle phase. We'll attack. It just let us summon something from the extra deck. What could we even possibly summon from the extra deck? Yeah, I don't even know. What could we possibly summon into that extra deck? Because it was glowing for a second there. No, okay. It must have been something else. I must have been seeing things. I was about to say, what in the world was going on in that extra deck if it was glowing? It's going to activate the Cursed Eldland. Pay 800. Add. Okay, so we have mistake for this. So if he uses the effect, I'll let him pay 800 first for sure. So he'll activate pay 800. I will 100% will mistake this effect on activation. I mean, he could have Judgment or something like that, but at least this will be negated for now. That'll get negated. Perfect. And he scoops. Okay, easy win. And that is our 10th win. That gets us 20 packs. Which is crazy. Okay, so we get to open 2 of these bundles. Obviously, we're not keeping the card in the bundle. We're gonna decraft our copy of that card, and then we get to yeah, we're just doing this just to save a couple of gems. That's it. Like we already pulled Ash, we already pulled this, we already pulled this, and we already pulled this. We pulled we pulled 2 of these. So we already have those cards. We get to open 20 packs, so we saved up 20 packs. We won 10 wins after Platinum 4, so we'll start with the Ash Blossom bundle. Again, we do not get to keep the Ash Blossom. It gets, we just decraft our old one. So let's purchase this. We get 10 packs and then 10 packs again for this celebration. It's been lots of fun. 150 episodes. Today, Stun, like, overperformed completely. We've got Dogmatic Genesis. I don't think this really helps target. I don't think that really helps us with anything. Genba, Super Quantum, Gaia, the Knight, Heroic Challenger, and Anki, which I don't think any of those help. It does feel good to open these like in huge succession like this. It really does, because you feel like you're getting so much. Exodia, Legendary Incarnate, Zombie Power, Struggle, Ghost Trick Mary we've already got, Chronomaly, Ancient Gear Can, I think it's like Tributes and Inflicts, yeah, not good enough, and Mudon, which is a card we already have. So a lot of repeats. We are looking, there's still a lot of like common and rares that we just have never pulled, like Clockwork Knight. Like we really have needed that. I know I've been saying it for a while. But we just haven't. 3 monsters, destroys a monster per battle, special summon a token. Not horrific, actually. Beast King Unleashed. This card's not terrible, actually, but it's very column-based. It's a little too specific. Avion, Feast of the Wilds, another Wonky Quartet. Wonky Quartet right now is kind of just like a last resort card for us. I can't imagine summoning 2-in-1 duel. Phantom Spiral, Harpy's Hunting Ground. This Ice Barrier dude that's level 2 that attacks directly. Shinobird Crane, Bishop, Vanquished Soul, and whatever his name was. I didn't see it. It was 6 Samurai Monster. I think the one that special summoned himself. And we've got Trap Tricks. Okay, that's the one that lets you use from your hand. The Tree, Shadal, Guardian, Terrible Archetype, Scareclaw Arrival. What's under here? Monster Rebone. Okay, this card is just Call of the Haunted, but with like extra steps. So I don't know why that card. Sometimes they make cards and you're like, why does this exist? But maybe it came out when Call of the Haunted was like at 1 or something. Time Engine, Worm, X-Saber, Crawler, okay. Stargazer, Atlantean Marksman, second one. Yugioh, the Gravity Ninja. This guy's actually pretty decent, but I don't think we can really pull him off. Like, there's no way for us to really do anything with him. All right, let's see what's in here. This Utopia is like hyping it up right now. I hope he's right. I hope he's right. I mean, there seems to be a super way back there. Will of Salamangrates, Double Dust Tornado, Gaia. Okay, I mean, that's somewhat usable. Earth Monster plus an Elemental Hero. Another Warrior of Atlantis, I'll take that. Raid Raptor, Machina. Here's a super rare. Pendulum and Force. I don't think we could really do anything with this. There's so many cards that are pendulums and Performapals that are so horrific. I hope this is a good one. But usually on a trap card, it usually means it's not a good card. Okay, so basically this lets you pendulum summon during your opponent's turn. Cards in your pendulum zones can't activate their effects and cannot be destroyed by card effects. And then you shuffle your pendulums back into the extra deck. It just lets you pendulum summon on your opponent's turn. That's all it does. That's all it does. It's not that great. But it lets you, okay, like it lets you pendulum summon on your opponent's turn. Glowneos Zombie Master's not terrible. This guy, oh, I'll take this. Sage, if you control level 4, summon it. Yep, I'll definitely take this. It's doesn't lose to Max C. It's kind of cool. Candy Corn. One of those Sky Striker players were playing this earlier. Is this any good? This card is special summoned. This card is special summoned while you control no card in your field zone. You can add a field zone. Okay. This card is destroyed by battle or card effect. You can target one field spell in your graveyard, add it to your hand, or add one with the same name to your hand. This guy looks like a weirdo, but he's kind of like, I don't know, he's a cat. Yeah, but he's corn. He looks like an oddball, but yeah, I don't know if we can ever use him. I don't even know how that Sky Strike is that crazy. Literally 6,000 cards in this pack. We pulled 2 of the same one, and they're 2 cards I wanted. That's perfect. That's insane. Then we have a play set out of 1 pack. No, we have a play set in total, but we got 2 out of 1 pack. Very unlikely. Volcanic Recharge, Worm, Agent of Mercury, Marbled Rock. That's an insane pull. We needed that. We actually needed. I totally forgot. No, we needed this, but we also needed another Marincess monster, which is the Crystal Heart. I think we're just missing that in like main deck monsters. This is actually really good. You can add a Marincess card in your graveyard back to hand, so it's good for recursion. When your opponent declares an attack, you can send Marincess monster from your hand to the graveyard. That monster can't be destroyed by battle. You take no battle damage. Okay, so this basically recurs. That's about it, but it's still pretty decent. Nordic Dude, Goatee, Golden Sword Souls is actually pretty decent. We could actually summon this off of Ecclesia, but I don't know if we really need to. Yeah, this is kind of like supposed to be that card that like mixes the 2 archetypes together, but I don't know if that really helps us. It's supposed to bridge together like Sword Soul and Fallen of Albaz, but like it doesn't. I don't know how much it does for us. The Ultra Rare is Mardell. It's great for plant decks. I have no way to summon her, but she's a phenomenal card. Nevertheless, I just have no way to use her in any way. But we have another UR here. I mean, so far we got some decent stuff, so it's fine if we get some URs that aren't particularly amazing. Chaos Seed, Danger, Rocket Arrow Express. Okay. Patroid, Oilman. Let's see what this is. We've got Dark Honest. Is a funny ass random card that is a UR and really shouldn't be. But he's, yeah, your opponent loses attack equal to its own attack. So it basically makes your opponent 0 no matter what. It works specifically with dark decks, but it's not like we have any dark decks. It's not like terrible, but it's not great either. So we've got that. That's a decent pull. This is a decent pull. Golden Sword Souls is a decent pull. The best pull we probably have is Marbled Rock and that other one, the common, this guy right here, the Armored Sage. Armored Sage, Marbled Rock are probably the 2 most useful cards that we've pulled out of here. But we get another 10-pack here because we did manage to, yeah, we get another 10-pack. So we have 2 Lightning Storms already. We're just going to open this and decraft one of them. So we're going to have another Lightning Storm that we just can get rid of. And then also, we're going to get rid of one of our ashes, because now we have 2, because they gave us a free ash. And that's cool. That's cool. That's great. That's great, because we've pulled most of the cards out of that. Okay, another Paleozoic, but it's a copy. Armed Dragon, Jurassic World, Flawless Perfection of the Tenyi. We do have a Tenyi deck. We literally have a Tenyi deck. It's great. Stars Align. Can't use that, but it's nice to see. Shino Birds it's got some higher rarity cards. See what we can get here. Neospace. Hazy, Flame, Red Cocoon. Got a UR here. I should have clicked that second. 2 copies of Yatagarasu. Can't believe I have 2 copies of this. I've never been... Like, I don't... It probably isn't even that bad in our, like... It probably wouldn't even be that bad in a... Like, finishing off a game in our... what is it called? In our stun deck. It probably wouldn't even be that bad, but it's not that good either. We've got Worm Solid, which is another duplicate. The amount of cards that we have duplicates of, especially with supers and stuff. Goblin Biker. This searches something, if I remember. Discard this. Gravekeeper monster can be destroyed by battle. We have like 2 Gravekeeper monsters. Metaphys, Fossil Excavation, Morphtronic Team. We used to pull Morphtronics every episode. It was actually kind of crazy, but we've actually not been pulling that many recently. Super Heavy Samurai, Yang Zing. That's not bad. I mean, if we pull enough of those, we can use them. Ashen City, Spearhead, and Battling Boxer Spar. We pulled a second copy. Okay, I'll take that. I mean, not that we needed it. We actually need 3 copies of the other one, the one that's Searches Spar. We need, another 4th or 5th copy of Psy Reflector, Infernity Queen, and what do we have here? Scareclaw Alternative. I don't think I can, 3 Scareclaw monsters. Another very high rarity deck. Will probably never be able to pull all of the cards for it, but then again, I never thought we'd pull all the Marincess, and we have all of them. Elemental Hero. I accidentally clicked that. Let's see what we got here. Deep Eyes White Dragon, unusable, and already have it. Unusable. Blue Eyes is so high rarity, and that card is actually not that great. Bujinki, another Bujin card, actually. Yeah, we pulled a lot of Bujins over the course of time. Another Sinful Spoils card, which we already have. Might even be a place set at this point. Cyberload. We've got Magnet Induction. That's cool. We'll see what we get out of this one. We got Arcana Force, one of the newer cards. Cubic Wave, Winda, Call of the Reaper. We've got, under this pack, another Magnet Induction. Did we just pull this? What are the chances, man? We just pulled it. Hidden Temples of Necro Valley is insane, but it requires a little... Again, I just talked about the Gravekeepers. We have 1 copy of Necro Valley. We don't have enough Gravekeeper monsters. It's not going to work. Alien Hunter, Scrap... Time Thief Regulator is not actually terrible. We just got to pull more Time Thief cards. And Genex Alley. Last pack has an ultra rare. Okay, last pack. Hopefully we get something good. Another Battling Boxer, Vylon, Extra Hero, Samurai, Ghost Bird, Geonator Transverser, Stardust Warrior. This could potentially be good. And Dragoonity Knight, the one that negates monster effects, but I think it's Dragoonity specific. Yep. Target a monster, banish it. Yep. Yeah, this is specific to Dragoonity, so I don't think we can ever use it. And then Stardust. This is not generic. This requires a Synchro monster and then a non-tuner Synchro monster. That is probably never happening. So, unfortunately, those did not pan out. This second batch did not pan out. 2 of these is like, what are the chances of pulling 2 of these? What are the chances? Yeah, the second batch wasn't that good. The first batch was better. And then let's open up these legacy tickets and hopefully get something cool out of here. Maybe the legacy tickets will have something game-changing. And we did open a lot of packs today, so who knows? We've got our first batch here. We've got nothing really too crazy. I mean, this is Offerings to the Doom is probably the best card. Actually, this is not bad. If you normal summon a warrior, you can special summon this card from your hand. This is actually not bad. That's not bad. This isn't bad. And that's pretty much it. Nothing else is really that great. 8 packs left. And let's see what we get out of these. We've got, again, cards that really aren't too usable, but interesting nevertheless. Level Resist Wall is actually kind of interesting if you can find a way to use it. But other than that, Thunderball, another copy, but I've already cut the 1 copy we did used to play. Unfortunately, the pulls weren't too crazy this episode, and we did win a lot. But I enjoyed it, and that's been 150 episodes. I want to thank you guys for watching, and I've definitely enjoyed doing this series. I don't know how much longer we're going to be able to do it, because we are so deep into it, where I'm starting to get to the point where I don't even know. The power creep in the game is just so outrageous. I honestly don't even know how much longer I can keep going. The more I take to get to master, the harder it is to get to master. It's actually like, I think if I started this challenge when Master Duel first came out, I probably would have already got this done a million years ago. But it's just the power creep in this game is outrageous, and they keep releasing crazier stuff, and we're pulling really old cards and barely getting by. So I don't know. I think maybe the stun deck is the best deck that we have. I don't know if it's going to get us to master. I'm going to try our best, but we'll see what we can do. La, 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 la.